Midnight music. 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 Midnight music.
I do remember though, Will, when you were. I think our first was it you were our first or our second night? No, it was our second night in NOLA. Where we got ripped. It was when we were hanging out with Smiley, and you kept on
Mm.
seeing people. I just remember us getting back to our apartment and you face planting on the
On the couch.
couch.
On the couch. Like, fuck it, I'm done. I'll sleep. I think I slept there that night
Yeah, I
too.
don't think you moved.
Like I didn't. I got up to go to my bed. It's like I had a full blown bed. You know what I mean? Like I think I got up and went to my bed like at 4 in the morning. Just wake up at 8 in the morning for access.
I just remember you vividly, just no words were even said. We just walked in, you just face planted.
It was like 4 in the morning. It was like 2 in the morning or whatever.
That sounds
Tired.
like 4 in the morning.
I was
Oh my
tired.
god, we were
No,
exhausted.
Miami was 4 in the morning. 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh my god, it was fucking wild. But no, Kate, tell us about your trip to. So where did you go?
So I flew into Miami and we took a cruise to the Bahamas.
Okay.
So it was a 4-day cruise. So I flew to Miami Sunday night
Mm-hmm.
and I came home like late Friday night.
Okay, not
So
bad.
it was 4 days. Tuesday we were on the boat like the whole day just at sea. Like we departed Miami at like 6 p.m. Monday night. Wednesday we got to fuck around Nassau in the Bahamas, and then Thursday we did their private island. It was called Coco Cay, and then Friday we disembarked, and I fucked around in Miami for a bunch of the day.
Did you get
So
$1,000 steak?
no, I did not get a thousand
Did you
dollars steak.
see Johnny Manziel?
I did not see Johnny Manziel. I did. We went to Little Havana on Friday and got Cubans, and they were,
Cuban cigars?
oh my god, no sandwiches.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Kay. Your Squirtle shot, your Squirtle squad, easy for me to say. Incredible.
yeah,
I designed
fantastic.
them. Thank
Absolutely
you.
incredible.
I
I
designed those.
saw him on the gram. I saw him on the Jazz. I was like, this is what we need to do.
So these are the cups I designed. Oh, I'm on
You're on
blur. Hold
blur.
on one moment while I try to de-blur. Can I do that?
Yeah, just take off Blair.
Change background. Yeah, my life is a mess in the back. So it says Mike's bachelor party, and then he's a bass player, so it's a bass
Class.
like the bass class. And then the time signature is 222 because we went in February 2022, and then the theme was Get Low because he plays the bass, but also we fucking love Little John.
Who doesn't love Little John?
Communists probably.
True.
So I did goodie bags for them. So we did the shirts, we did those cups, Mike and Ike's. So my poor partner had to pack for me 3 times because I can't pack to save my life. And I brought 6 boxes of Mike and Ike's for the goodie bags because it's Mike's bachelor party. So I felt Mike and Ike's was appropriate. So they Tetris the shit out of my suitcase. Managed to fit 6 boxes of Mike and Ike's. And then I had to unpack it and redo it because I forgot stuff. I brought 6 pairs of shoes on this trip.
Okay, you're 6 pairs of shoes. You're on boats and island.
Okay, so this is no, you don't understand. So I brought a pair of slippers.
Mm-hmm.
I brought like my slides to wear for like the pool and stuff.
And
I
most
had
of the time around the ship, yes.
I had a pair of cute sandals. I had my sensible, comfy Nikes for like extensive walking. I brought my Vans, a pair of Vans with bees on them, and then I brought my sparkly Doc Martens.
Got my
So-
Vans on because they look like sneakers, of course.
I wore the Doc Martens the most on the trip.
Of course
So
you would. Of course
I
you
went
would.
to the. I
It
went
could
to
be
the club
1,000 degrees outside. You're still gonna rock Doc Martens.
Well, no, on the boat when we went out. So
Okay.
during the day, I was mostly in slides or my Nikes.
Yeah.
Like we did the hot tub in the pool one day all day. Like we went to a private beach in Nassau and just like laid. The water's so fucking. It was wild how clear the water is in the Bahamas. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
zero
not.
pollution. It's crazy, right?
I couldn't get over how beautiful the Bahamas was, and like I'm not a tropical bitch at all. Like, but I kind of loved being on a cruise. I love the all-inclusive aspect of it.
That's the best part of the cruise. I'm gonna say, how big was your ship? Like, it was massive, right?
Huge. They were like 12. They were like I think 15 decks total.
That's gross. Did you even get to all the place? Did you even do like a walk around of the entire thing?
No, probably not. I there was rock climbing on board. They had this giant water slide that I never got to go to, like several pools and hot tubs. They had an arcade. They had different, like, they had like a theater. They had a little like bar that like was also the club. Like my friends and I, we were the celebrities.
Was Johnny Rockets?
We didn't go to Johnny Rockets because Johnny Rockets wasn't free.
Oh, that's bullshit.
The milkshakes were, and I just never made my way to Johnny Rockets. Like, there was so much to do and so much to see that I did not make it to Johnny Rockets.
Did you guys do a formal dinner, like a captain's dinner or anything like that?
We did a few.
Okay.
We did formal dinners 3 of the 4 nighs.
Oh, fancy.
We did, but like we had separate. I ate good. Like, I ate steak of some sort every day.
Of course.
I ended it with fucking prime rib. Like,
nice.
Was living. I ate really well. I have a new favorite mocktail, and that is the mojito.
That makes me think. You ever see Blue Mountain State, Kay?
I have not.
You need to. I think you might like it. I think we'll see Blue Mountain State, but I think Will's having audio issues at the moment.
Is it a movie?
No, I'm still here. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Blue Mountain State is a show, but they turned into a movie.
Oh, okay.
There was a movie? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called The Rise of Thadland. Because remember how Thad was always going to say, like, he's going to make his own amusement park? And so that's what it's all about, is the rise of Thadland.
I didn't watch the show.
Oh, Blue Mountain State was amazing.
I know. It's one of those shows. It's like that and Trailer Park Boys. Everyone's like, how do you not watch these shows? You would love these
People
shows.
tell me that I should watch Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny, and I have no interest in either.
I have no interest in...
BoJack. People tell me I'd love BoJack.
Oh, you would love the shit out of BoJack.
Same. BoJack is on my BoJack is on my list of shows to start. We were talking about it on the trip, and I'm like the only one in the Bachelor side that didn't watch BoJack.
You need to watch BoJack. BoJack is fantastic. Will, you like Archer, right?
I know.
I wasn't a huge fan of Archer.
Same. I fucking hated Archer.
What? Honestly, the animation style annoyed me.
Oh, that's
I was told to try Archer.
It's funny though. I love John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, that's the anime. You get over the anime style. It's the commentary in Archer just is absolutely ridiculous.
All right, I'll be right back. I need more Mac. I need another thing of Velveeta.
Nice. I need to go grocery shopping soon.
Same. I have not grocery shopped since I've been back from the Bahamas, so I'm kind of just throwing things together.
Yeah, I'm not trying to because, like, obviously I'm leaving for Mania in 28 days, like 4 weeks.
I forgot you're going to Mania.
Yeah.
You know what's bullshit?
The trip's pretty much financed. Now that I got a great tax return. Holy shit. Hi, Kavita, by the way.
I have to, hi, Kavita. I have to file still.
You need to file because the government's just giving away money.
Yeah. So... they changed. So beginning WrestleMania weekend, my work shift is changing.
Shut up.
So now, my new shift is going to be 4 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So like, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
You're going to miss NXT TakeOver. You're going to miss NXT Stand and Deliver.
Well, no, because I'm doing a watch party for Revolution at my house on Sunday, and I forgot to take off the next day, so I'm just gonna suffer.
Yeah, I wish. Fuck, we'll have to talk about it off air maybe. I was looking into. Well, remember last week we were fucking around with like streaming on Discord.
Yeah.
I figured out how I can do my games again because I forgot I have an Xbox, so I just do Microsoft Cloud. I can literally just upload Microsoft Cloud, like cloud gaming, onto my computer. And then just share a screen.
Yo, I do love that so much. Oh wait, you're trying to share your screen on? You're trying to stream?
Well, it would be streaming through sharing the screen.
Yeah, it's like you can just do that through Discord though. Like, why is it so hard to just do it straight through Discord?
What, streaming my?
Yeah, you can just share your screen through Discord.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't need cloud or whatever.
No, to get the screen to upload it, I would put in Microsoft. I would go into cloud gaming on my computer. Because all I have to do is just hook up my one of my Xbox controllers, and then go into the Xbox app and initiate cloud gaming, and then it will start the game, and then I can just share that screen. I think you're muted, Will, by the way.
No, there's no way. I mean, still.
No, no, you're good now. You're good now.
Okay.
You were mouthing things and I didn't hear you for a second.
No, I talked to myself.
No, it happens. So you want to see the nerdiest gift I got?
Oh, because it's your birthday. That's right.
It was Monday. I woke up to my tax return.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Ugh, I don't want to talk about tax returns.
Nah, not good, but I also got this. No one's gonna know what this is.
What is it?
Are you looking at it?
Yeah, I can't see it that well. Is it the Tesseract?
Yes.
Of course it is. You fucking nerd.
Y'all,
Yes, Kay.
what the fuck is going
Did we
on?
lose you? You have a great looking face on right now, Kay. In your freeze screen. Did we lose Kay? We definitely just lost Kay.
That's a shame. We'll get them back.
Yeah, we definitely will get them back.
Them back.
Yeah, there you are.
Hi.
Did,
I have no idea what's going on with my internet. Like,
I don't know, but Kay, you saw this, right?
I can't see anything. What am I looking at?
Do you look at my screen? Do you see it?
It's a black
It's not-
box.
It is not black.
How dare you?
What are you talking about? I see a black
Are
screen.
you not on my share screen right now?
I see in the Skype window, I see your little window in the left corner, me and Will's video in the right, and then there's a giant black box.
How do you not?
There we go. Now it's there. Now I see the meat slap, and
Okay, do you
Majesty
see
logo.
this now? Okay, sorry.
Oh wait,
Wait, you don't see it?
I just see the meat slapping Majesty logo
How do you just see the Meat Slapping Majesty logo?
because it's the meat slapping Majesty logo, and the the normal screen, but the middle picture is the meat slapping Majesty at this time.
Yes, but do you see what I'm holding in my screen, Kay?
No,
How?
I see your bathrobe on your body, and I see
Do
your
you see me
microphone.
moving? Do you see me holding up a blue
No.
cube? Like right?
I do not.
I'll
No.
get back.
I do not. It is just frozen on you without a cube.
So it is definitely your internet setup is fucking up at the moment.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go watch this on Twitch or
Hello,
something
Mr.
because
Fretz.
this is not. Hi, Fretzy.
Do you watch us on Twitch or on
Because this is
YouTube?
perfect.
Get our views up, Kay. Which is everything I'm going to do when I
no.
get 2K. Fretz, by the way, due to some significant financial maneuvers by me, Mr. Fretz, I will be getting WWE 2K. And I think I'm going to do a GM series, at least by myself, where you guys can tune in. We'll do it on Discord, and maybe like... I want to create like a Wrestletic Radio game night where we stream games on Discord. Yes.
Hey, Ricky. I am now on our Twitch page. Could you show me the blue thing now?
Yes. Do you see it now?
Wow.
Yes.
That is fancy.
That is a Tesseract. This is the Cosmic Cube, the source of infinite power in the universe.
That's fucking awesome.
It's his Mr. Meeseeks box.
It's a what?
Mr. Meeseeks.
I don't know what Mr. Meeseeks is.
From Rick and Morty?
I don't watch Rick and Morty religiously.
Oh.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
I love Mr. Meeseeks. That's the best character.
Dude, Mr. Poopy Butthole's the best character.
I have to watch the new season of Rick and Morty.
Ooh wee! The new one was really good.
Is it? That's good.
Dude, it's 20. Is it 28 days till I leave from it? It is 28 days. I've already been searching up restaurants I don't want to try for like Dallas barbecue.
Dude, I don't know why Dropbox makes it so hard to see how much storage I've used.
That's rude.
Which one? Because Dropbox is like the original cloud storage.
I know. It's like, dude, how much space do I have? How much do I have left?
Seriously.
Like, for fuck's sake, it shouldn't be that difficult.
It doesn't tell you on like their actual website page.
That's what I've been looking for the past like 50 minutes. I went to their settings. Like it's like you can upgrade, but it doesn't even tell me what tier I'm on. Even if it does, it doesn't tell me how much I've actually used.
I'm cold.
I wish MediaFire had the shareability and accessibility that Dropbox has. That's so perfect. I still use MediaFire for everything.
Yeah, MediaFire's great.
Yeah, I know it has 3 terabytes of storage, but how much of it have I used?
Oh, so what was it? We're not going to cover this on the show, but I found out because I follow Stephanie McMahon on LinkedIn. They're increasing their partnership with A&E. So we're doing
so more
documentaries. They're going to bring Rivals over there to A&E, and then they're going to keep on with they're going to continue with Most Wanted Treasures, where they go searching for like old WWE relics and artifacts that people have, and they try to buy it back from them.
Cool.
Do you ever watch Most Wanted Treasures?
Not yet. I forgot it existed.
Most Wanted Treasures was fun. And Mrs. French, my B-Day was everything I wanted, relaxing and away from like everybody. It was
Perfect.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Relaxing away from everybody, and I was able to eat all of my favorite foods. Steak.
What are your favorite foods?
Well, my favorite foods recently. Steak, obviously. Good old.
Okay, I'm unprofessional.
What did I get? What steak did I get? I get the same fucking shit every time too.
How do you like your steak?
Medium
cooked?
rare or medium?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Found
What
it.
did you find?
It's literally under your plan settings. How much space?
There
you've
it
used.
is.
Okay, I've only used 100. Oh, I've used 143 gigabytes.
Jeez.
Right on.
Yeah. So no, I got steak. I had Chinese. We had donuts from his great ass donut spot.
What donut?
Norfolk Donut Company.
Oh my God, Norfolk Donut Company is so fucking good.
Yeah, that's the one I'm telling you that you need to come out for to get.
Oh, I love those donuts.
I had pizza too, because like, yay, Pizza Fridays.
Pizza Friday.
Now it's back to straight chicken, so I can conserve some money for all the wild shit I'm gonna do probably in Dallas. Oh, and I had.
Oh my
might-
God.
Yeah, I didn't have sushi though.
I might be going to Austin in June
Austin, I heard,
Oh,
it's
for
pretty
what?
dope.
for work. Another work conference.
Austin, I heard, is real dope.
My friend lives in Austin. She loves
Yeah.
it.
All right, so you ready to get started with this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to go?
I want to
Yeah,
murder.
let me start the audio.
I want to murder the TBS app right now.
Are you? Oh,
It will not.
All right.
you're watching with
Okay.
the TBS app.
I'm trying to.
And you're just
Very
striking
upset.
out this week. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Actually, no. I actually had an incredible day today.
That's good. I don't know why this helicopter's going across my landscape.
I got a free bacon, egg, and cheese.
From where?
The bodega around the corner.
That's what I also from birthday. Went and got my favorite breakfast sandwich in the morning before I had to legally start work.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite bacon, egg, and cheese. And I went there for a bacon, egg, and cheese and an iced coffee, and I got 2 bacon, egg, and cheeses and an iced coffee and paid the price for 1.
Coffee.
Nice.
Coffee.
Nice. So
Yeah, a dead dog, a dumb daughter, and no coffee.
What?
It's a whole
yeah,
thing.
it's
You
a
want
Boston thing.
It's
Well,
a lot.
I feel like your Boston accent and my Long Island accent needs to go in the war room.
Dude, my Boston accent is a Long Island accent.
All right, ready to get this thing started?
Yeah.
Why
Get
did
the
they give
party
me, I don't want access to their full. I don't care
Guess
what
I'm
your
not
whole
watching AEW
Dropbox
tonight.
folder.
Well, I guess we're just not gonna know what's going on. It's all right. We're talking a lot about AEW.
We have 7 days until Jeffrey's free.
He's already
Yeah,
free.
Jeff's free. Jeff doesn't give a fuck.
He lives in America.
Freedom isn't free will.
Also very true.
No, you sell your soul to China, then you can be free.
Although the cruise I went on was called the Freedom of the Seas.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, just tell them we're going to get started. I'm going to straight.
All right, starting in. Let me know if you can't hear the music. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, we're good.
That's so weird. I don't know why we couldn't hear it a few weeks ago. That was so
It works
weird.
now.
Midnight music.
Coming up this week on Kings of the Rings podcast, WWE loses a fan favorite to contract negotiations, but never fear because Vince is here. We talk about his upcoming appearance on the Pat McAfee show. Plus, we preview AEW's big Revolution pay-per-view, WWE's new PLE partner, and Edge versus AJ Styles is official because not even they could fuck that up. So get ready to Cesaro swing your way into this week's episode because it's Kings of the Rings podcast exclusively on Wrestle Addict Radio, and it starts right now.
That was good, Ricky. That was really good.
Midnight music.
I loved that one.
Oh shit, Kay, why is your video so small? We're gonna fix that.
Why is Case?
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna.
Hey, can you hear me over there? Kay!
We're gonna. There they are.
There
We're
they
gonna
are.
fix
Kay Murphy.
it. We're gonna fix it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was one of my favorite bits. We do that every week.
Welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode 285. Send location. Your video's not even working correctly, Kay, and I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. I'm along with Will Tarashok and the Kay Murphy, who is just tons of fun. Welcome back, Kay. Having issues right now.
Technical difficulties.
I think Kay still has their sea legs going on. I think that's what we're going to call it right now. We've got a lot in wrestling to talk about. Just March came in really big with a lot of wrestling stuff. Yeah, really fast. There's a lot of big wrestling news going on. There's a lot of movement going on. There's a couple of big events happening. WrestleMania is in like 5 weeks. AEW Revolution is this week, so we are going to talk heavily about that entire card, which I must say, that's a really good card. As well as a lot of moving and shaking around the business side of wrestling. But before we get to any of that, while I try to fix Kay's situation here with her video, or their video, sorry, and everything, Will, how are you?
It's all right. I can stall for time. I am really feeling this music right now. I danced myself in my little chair, my Archie Bunker chair. But I'm good, man. I don't know if I should be more mad at the MLB or the MLB. Like, it's always like, I don't want to talk about wrestling this week. I just want to bitch about the MLB for 2 hours, then wrap up talking about Discord.
They're going to need steroids
week.
again to fix Major League Baseball.
Dude, they're going to need more than steroids, all right? They're going to need steroids plus. But I'm Will Tarashuk, taking steroids plus. At Will Tarashuk, T as in Thomas, ARASHUK. A lot of things going on in my life. Ricky, have you fixed Kay yet so I can throw them?
No, I don't even think Kay's even here with the...
Can you hear me?
There you are.
There they are. Hey, baby. Kay,
I'm here the whole time.
I know you've been here, but we couldn't
We
hear
could not
you
hear you
because
at
you're...
all.
I don't know why. But if you can...
Wait.
Kay Murphy.
What?
Okay. Still all chopped up in the audio, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn off the music. So Ricky, how about that Rob Manfred?
Oh yeah, what a guy! What a guy! Let me tell you.
What a piece of shit. The commissioner of the MLB.
Yeah, not.
What did he do now?
Canceled baseball.
Oh, there we go. There. Okay, Kay, you're back. You can now give your intros.
Hi, I am back.
There
from
you
Bahamas.
are, finally.
Hello, I'm home. I am in America. I am back in Queens. Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
We want to go on I think we should go on the Jericho cruise. Just throwing that out there.
Dude,
Down.
I don't know if I ever want to go on a cruise ever. They sound very stinky.
No, they're not at all.
No, I swear, no. Well, I had no interest. I don't.
Sounds like you're still no
yeah.
Okay, I think. Okay, remember, I think you should log out Skype and come back.
The Kay Murphy show's been put on hold.
All right.
Yeah.
You in 5.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mwah.
So yeah, you should for life you need to go on a cruise. I think you'll enjoy it. That's very serious. I mean, I enjoyed it a crap ton, and I was like, I think I was 15 when I went on my cruise. It was me and a bunch of family friends, and so like we went on a cruise, and it was we went to like the Western Caribbean, I believe, and there on that ship was like there was like I think 20 to 30 South American women that were like our age, like 15, 16.
Oh, hubba,
and they were all
hubba.
celebrating like a joint like quinceañera.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and we were like all invited. It was amazing.
It's a lot of big sisters and mamas.
It was a great time. We got invited to the quinceañera. They loved us. It was fantastic. Would do it all over again.
That does sound pretty lovely.
Oh yeah.
And just what I need, more South American women.
They're like from
I already have one, right? She's not there.
They're from like Colombia. I met a girl from Trinidad, even though that's not South America, but still close enough.
Speaking of South American women, I think she's South American. That NXT star you sent me last week. Her Instagram
Nikki?
is in
Or whatever.
in fuego.
Is that good?
Oh, I mean, she's great. She's a beautiful woman, and she likes to pose a lot. Yeah, internet cut out back ASAP. That's Kay Murphy. Internet's cut out, so it's the man show again.
Show for just right now, so it's just gonna be me and Will.
I saw this meme. Now I don't know if it's real, but seeing that's what culture, it probably is real. It was like a complaint against NXT for like being too close to porn. And the headline was, the image was like her doing the split as a pin.
Yeah, that's how she won the match.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like, it's sexy.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
What's the big deal? I guess you can see like a thong on her ass cheeks. I'm like, yeah. So
no, but that wasn't even like a thong. It was like a little.
I don't know what it is. I've been trying to figure out all week.
I was gonna say it's just like I think it's just an extra piece of material that's supposed to like emulate like underwear, but it's not really.
Right. I think it's just part of. I figured it was part of
her pants. Yeah.
Her getup. Yeah, so something doesn't slip or fall or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta keep the meat in sometimes.
But I was like, leave it to what culture to be so fucking PC after Adam Blampied had like his dick slip out or whatever.
Oh, it was worse than that.
I know. It was like underage. He did something with underage.
It was
girls.
something, and it was really bad. That whole situation was really bad.
Yeah, it was no.
I remember when What Culture was good.
Dude, I used to watch What Culture.
They were brilliant.
It was in my top 10 phase of YouTube. And it was them and Watch Mojo.
Yeah, I will say this: Blampied, when he was on his shit, he was good. He was a good booker. He had a creative mind for the business.
Yeah, dude, he was great. They had What Culture Wrestling, like they were legit, and then they just went down.
They plummeted
so
after.
Sorry, it's not in the Madman group, so I can't find it. But yeah, it's just like, dude, after that scandal,
they plummeted really badly.
I mean, and their content got bad too, because like normally, like
well, because some of the guys left.
When people left, I'd still watch their content. Yeah, a bunch of the guys left. I think Simon left, the bald Simon,
and the other analyst, because they made another company.
Right.
I forgot what the other company was.
So it's like, dude, I think they just ran out. There's only so many top 10 lists you can do. You know
well, I like when Adam would.
Adam
would rebook stuff.
Yeah, he was a great personality.
Yeah, he just.
Personality, but yeah. But anyway, the point is, the problem with NXT isn't sex appeal.
No.
Fucking idiots. Go get laid, all right? Then you get laid a few times, and then talk to me about the problem with sex appeal. Once you're in a committed relationship, sex appeal becomes the
problem. Oh yeah, that's right. They went to form Cultaholic, essentially.
That's not a bad name.
They went.
It's better than Cyan.
Get to your narrative wrestling.
We're calling it Cyan.
We're gonna call it Cyan Wrestling. I hope I get the color Cyan.
It's like Skype Cyan.
Yeah. Did Kay come back yet? Because we're gonna start without Kay at the moment. Because I think it's something that me and you.
Yeah, let's start with them. They'll hop in. All right, Kay has a way of adapting to the situation.
So we're gonna start with one of the biggest news points in all of wrestling that kind of took the world by storm, even though it wasn't really that quiet at all. Cesaro quote unquote quietly left WWE, and I have to say this again, it's not quiet if every news outlet mentions it at the same time.
Yeah, like if we're talking about it on the podcast, guess what?
It's not quiet.
It's not quiet. It's not quiet. It's actually pretty loud, especially when I'm talking.
Yeah, it's very resounding. So what? Here's what we know, according to multiple sources, is that they could not reach an agreement on his new contract. So it looked like, yes, Cesaro was trying to resign. They couldn't reach an agreement, whether it be from a longevity standpoint or from a financial standpoint, or probably also from a booking standpoint. And so he left, which is within his right.
Yeah, put it this way: this guy has been creatively frustrated since like 2016.
Yeah. Remember the first draft?
Yeah, exactly. Since then, so he was probably, it's like, all right, there's nowhere else for me to go. Now there's options for him. The independent scene is hot again. Like, it's going to start picking up. He has more to gain on the indies, but I figured if they were like, listen, if they just threw a bunch of money at me, I'll stay. Because fuck it.
And they probably didn't.
But then they probably lowballed him. He's probably like, listen, I want more money. And they're just like, you're not worth that money. Like, in which I don't think he is, to be honest. Like, how much do you think Cesaro is worth?
From a wrestler? A year?
Yeah, just base. No merch, no incentives, just straight base. Like AJ got what, $3 million a year?
AJ got $3 million, I think, is base.
So how much do you think Cesaro is worth at his base?
Compared to that, okay. In that aspect, probably under $1 million. I'd probably say 800.
I'd probably say 750, 800.
Yeah.
Even though he's been there forever. And my guess is if he left due to they couldn't reach a contract, it was probably because of money. Because I don't think book creative has anything to do with your actual contract.
I do not believe so at all, unless you start.
At least not on paper.
Unless you're somebody like like a Brock or a Cena or something like that.
Yeah, like I don't doubt that Bobby Lashley was promised a match with Brock Lesnar, but I don't think it was on paper. You know what I mean? Like if Vince loves the handshake deal.
Yeah.
So if it's contract negotiations, it's almost guaranteed to be money.
And like Mr. Fred said, Mr. Cesaro, pound for pound, if you talk to anybody in WWE's locker room, if you listen to any podcast about Cesaro, unless you listen to Eddie Kingston, everybody loves him. Like, everybody loves Cesaro. He has done some of the most amazing feats of strength that I have ever seen. Like, it still gives me goosebumps when he lifted up the Big Show at WrestleMania 30 like a child. Yeah, like it wasn't even the fact that he lifted him up. Okay, because people lifted the Big Show. I saw Goldberg did it. He walked with him to the end of the ring. Yeah,
but look at the people who have picked up Big Show. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, right. Like Mark Henry. Hulk. Right. Like these guys are all yoked up out of their mind, or literally the world's strongest man. Like Cesaro doesn't look how strong he is.
Yeah,
like he's a big guy, but he's not like thick.
Yeah,
he's just big.
Yeah, and the fact that he carried him to the end.
Carried him halfway across the ring.
Yeah, like unbelievable feats of strength. The Cesaro swing, one of the most over things in the world. The helicopter spin at WrestleMania, which I never thought he'd actually pull out, which is pretty awesome. He's still going to be in WWE 2K22 because fuck that noise. So you'll still be able to play with him in WWE. It's just he could never get over the hump for some reason. And I think for a little bit it was because of the fact that he does speak 5 languages and he probably gets tripped up. But I've heard him, he speaks good English to me. And I don't know what it is or what it was, or at the brass thought he couldn't be marketed. Because if you look, what's up?
His English wasn't the problem. Kay Murphy, what was the problem with Cesaro?
Hey, Kay. Nope, Kay's just there. There we are.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
You see me?
We got you.
Yeah.
There you are.
Well, I'm here, but more importantly, Frank Tortellini is here. Because I now need emotional support. I think the problem with Cesaro is they weren't willing to push him. Like, he was talented. He's a nice-looking dude. But I feel like WWE did not consider him top-tier talent, even though he is.
Which is a shame, because,
So that's a problem with WWE, not with Cesaro. My problem with Cesaro is, I agree with everything Kay said. Like, he is a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Low-key. He has like the Bond vibes or Bond villain vibes. He works with both.
He's very Jason Statham.
Yeah, incredibly likable, incredibly talented. I think his problem was he couldn't cut promos, which I agree. His problem wasn't his English. His problem was the fact that he couldn't use it properly. Like, he spoke perfectly good English, like to the fact where you could understand him perfectly, but his promos just weren't. It was his best promo was when he was legitimately pissed off backstage.
Yeah.
He couldn't script promos.
Which is shame, and like
that was his problem.
Which is shame because like if you think about all the people that vouched, like John Cena, remember when John Cena's U.S. Open challenge? And him and Cesaro put on a fucking classic on Raw. And John Cena, went on for like 10 minutes telling about how good this guy is.
If anything, he has the worker's curse. Like he's just such a good worker, it works against him.
Yeah.
Like Owen had the worker's curse. Savio Vega had the worker's curse.
That's true.
Oh, good old Savio Vega. Yeah, it's a shame. But here's the good thing about this. Cesaro since Cesaro was not under contract, he is a free agent. He can go anywhere. He can show up anywhere. There is no 90-day no-compete clause.
Yeah.
So I would expect Cesaro to show up someplace relatively soon within the next month or so.
Yeah. And respect
Do you
him
think
for
he's
not
showing up
requesting
on
release,
Dynamite
too.
tonight?
I do not believe he shows up on Dynamite tonight.
No. You got to find creative for him.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't put it past AEW.
Neither would I. What was your question, Will? You about to ask something?
No, I forget.
But yeah, no, he's a free. He can go wherever he wants. So, good luck to him. I'm gonna miss him. I have a picture with Cesaro. I got a picture of him in New Orleans. Cool guy, down to earth, real chill. I'm gonna miss the bar.
Yeah, he had a great career.
He seems very nice.
He's a good guy. Yeah. I don't know what Sheamus is gonna do. Sheamus is gonna be pissed.
He's very neutral. He's a very neutral.
He's very. He is very neutral. He loved his sound. He loved his soundboards on Up Down Down. He was very good with his puns too. He's just one of those guys. But let's move along.
You mentioned the soundboard, so I had to press something.
That's one of our sound.
That is one of our sound bites.
That was so much.
Let's move on to something that I found interesting in the world of WWE. I got this notification last week after the show was over. I think on like Thursday or Friday. WWE is partnering with this company called On Location. I don't think any of us have heard of On Location at all.
What?
No.
It's called On Location. So the best way I can describe On Location, let me see if I can pull up what they actually...
Dude, it sounds like a porno channel.
Let's see if I can actually...
Or like a timeshare service.
I think it sounds more like a timeshare service. So for On Location, it's called... The whole company's called On Location Experience. So, this is from the Hollywood Reporter because I don't feel like pulling up WWE's actual press release about it. So On Location has partnered with WWE to offer premium hospitality packages to fans attending live events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and guess what? Money in the Bank, because now it's not a big four, it's a big five. On Location is a premium hospitality firm which was originally part of the NFL. Remains a minority shareholder after Endeavor acquired the Pro League's official hospitality partner. On Location experiences in a $660 million deal in January 2020. As On Location diversifies into upper sports, the first packages for WWE's events will be for Money in the Bank at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas in July of 22, and they went on sale as soon as this press release happened. So they've been on sale as of last week. You can get tickets to Money in the Bank via On Location. So On Location not only works with the NFL and is a partner of them for their premium live events, or for NFL's premium live event known as the Super Bowl, we also work with NASCAR. We also do the NCAA Final Four. So these guys are specialists in putting on different, ticket packages and hospitality packages. So this is probably going to be the future of WWE's travel packages, because not only do they have ticket packages, where, for instance, I'm looking at this one from a link from the Balor Club guy, they have a bronze ticket package for Money in the Bank where you get a ticket, a credential, and a lanyard, a seat in section 100 or 200 of Allegiant Stadium, which is really damn good, a dedicated stadium entrance, so you're not even going in with the general public, and you get an official gift from WWE, all for about $360 a person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You go up a tier, you get floor level seats, a silver gift credential and lanyard for about $800 a person. Go up another tier to the gold, you get an in-venue pre-show hospitality party.
What does that mean?
What's up?
What's an in-venue hospitality party?
Meaning you get a private party before the show, inside of the venue somewhere.
With private party.
With private. But all these things also come.
I just wanted y'all to know I have AEW running.
Nice.
All as well.
Also, all these things come with different tiered level gifts, like the champion package that they have. That is their top one that they mention on the website. Includes Money in the Bank tickets, ringside tickets, an exclusive Friday night VIP event, the dedicated stadium entrance, and the in-venue pre-show hospitality. But you can do these things, and these are just the ticket packages for as low as $360 a person. Now there's ticket packages, and now there's also hotel packages where you can get a hotel and the ticket, and they also will provide you with round trip bus service. And that started.
Get the fuck out of here!
And that started at around like $700 a person for like a one.
Dude, that's a whole vacation
for
right
like a
there.
1 night stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that covers so much. You gotta think of all the Ubers you're gonna take. That saves you a. Damn.
Yeah, I'm actually.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm looking at the On Location app right now, or the On Location passes. Like I said, the ticket packages, hotel packages, and it's not just any hotel. The hotels that they picks for WWE for Money in the Bank, you're either staying at the Luxor Hotel, the Giant Pyramid, or the MGM Grand.
It's probably closest to the arena.
Yes,
that's probably
yes,
why.
they are.
Yeah, they're probably super close to the arena. That's why.
Because the Allegiant Stadium is a little bit towards the beginning of the strip, and that's where the Luxor and the MGM Grand is.
Dude, I wonder if like these deals can be this good for all the cities, or is this particularly this one because it's fucking Vegas?
I'm not sure. So like
imagine New York City's like you got a water dog and a $1 slice, a $2,000 ticket.
So for instance, for this hotel package, you get a 1 night stay at the Luxor Hotel. Obviously, it's the day of Money in the Bank.
Day of the show.
Round trip, all your bronze stuff, your dedicated stadium entrance, your bronze gift pack, your lanyard, and all of that stuff for like right now. $645 a person. So excuse my 702.
That's awesome.
$645. Where you get to pick your seat. You know.
Dude, that sounds affordable, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like WWE is so fucking good at making money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. And so like I said, these guys partner with so many other people for On Location because like I'm looking at the show right now. Like I want to do is like you can already put in reservations to do their On Locations for Super Bowl for the Final Four. Their Final Four packages are absurd. You can do a virtual Q&A with an NCAA basketball legend. The Final Four is in New Orleans this year, by the way.
What?
Okay.
That's
that's coming up. that's like in April.
Yeah, no, that's in 2 weeks is the first round.
First round, but the Final Four will be in
Final
April.
Four will be in April, right around Mania time. Yeah, too.
Mm-hmm.
But like some of their stuff includes like you get into like the end zone seats, open bar, premium open bar, and appearances with NCAA basketball legends. You get a chance to get on the court of the Final Four, like during the pregame or during halftime. I know one of my friends who went to the Super Bowl this year was on the field when they were giving out the Lombardi Trophy because of On Location.
Wild.
How long has this company been around?
I'm not exactly sure.
I've literally never heard of them today.
I did.
Like
Yeah,
right
I didn't hear about them until I saw WWE post about them. I mean, they do like I said, NFL, WWE now, college sports like the Rose Bowl, golfing events, tennis. They even do UFC. Will if you wanted to go do like a UFC event. UFC.
Dude, I want to go to all these
UFC.
events.
I would even go to NASCAR. Fuck it.
Yeah, right. Why not?
About
us.
I used to date someone that was like really into NASCAR, and he said it's like mad fun.
Yeah, you don't go for the race. You just go to chill out and have a good time. But this On Location thing has the potential to be a huge coup for WWE, and something that I even want to try out. Like, you're gonna have to keep your eyes out for when SummerSlam rolls around because they're probably gonna do something for SummerSlam.
I
Especially.
don't think I'm gonna be able to make. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to SummerSlam because the day of SummerSlam is Jared's 30th birthday.
Ooh.
He says he's playing something big up here in New York.
Ouch.
So I might be out of SummerSlam.
Survivor Series then.
Yeah.
Survivor Series Boston, do an on-location event. Which, by the way, the Vazes say hello and they still want to do something whenever we make it up to Boston. I miss those guys.
Frank is an announcement specifically for Mr. Fritz.
What was that, Kay? You came in really choppy.
Tony Khan made an announcement. Frank has an announcement for Mr. Fritz.
Okay, what's the announcement for Mr. Fretz?
Tony Khan has acquired ROH's properties.
Say that again?
That's big. Tony Khan has acquired ROH's property rights.
Whose property rights?
ROH.
Oh, that's how ROH is coming back.
So apparently, dude, On Location was founded in 2010.
Really?
Yeah. Just because they were founded in 2010 doesn't mean they've been doing business like consistently through 2010. Like technically, and biggest podcast services, but it was founded in 2019.
You know.
No one knows who the fuck we are.
Yeah. So, but let's take a break real quick. So Tony Khan says he's acquired ROH.
I have a press release if you'd like me to read it.
Yeah, read the press release.
Uh,
As soon as I say read the press release, that's when the internet comes up. There it is.
Yep.
From
Almost. I think I heard a syllable.
I heard something.
I heard noises.
Kate, hold up on that press release. We're gonna wait till we can we can properly
wait, the hamster swing on the wheel is taking a break.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back. That's big news.
So, that's huge news.
Yeah.
Now, if he if he owns the rights to ROH, could he use like Kevin Steen?
If it's a video package, yeah. Because remember, it's Kevin Steen and ROH with Kevin Owens in WWE.
Right.
So intellectually, we're two separate people.
He needs to. Well, I think Tony Khan's a smart guy.
Let's hope.
At least his dad is.
Yeah.
Someone is. someone in his ear is. I think he's going to go towards a streaming service, some kind of streaming service. He knows he needs to put some sort of streaming platform together if he's going to survive. Not just compete, survive, because cable's a dying breed. Now, if he could work out a deal with ROH, he's bought ROH, a deal with the TNA library and like the New Japan library, and just one mega streaming company and split the profits, that would be huge.
I doubt that.
I'd buy A1 and start watching TNA.
Of course, I doubt that'll happen.
I doubt New Japan would do it. But TNA would do it.
TNA might. I don't know. TNA's been.
Who has TNA Plus?
TNA's been getting shafted by AEW for a very long time.
Yeah, they have. I'm not gonna lie, they really have.
But this can go a lot of different ways. So I mean, with the amount of people on the roster right now, because there's pretty much no one on ROH, because ROH died out. ROH could be like your NXT for AEW, in a sense. It could be your test or your feeder program.
Dude, what if they just replaced Rampage with ROH?
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Just like Tony Khan owns two wrestling companies.
Yeah, it's a great way to split your roster.
Yeah. It's two completely different brands. You could have two completely different vibes. Like you literally could.
They can do a better brand split than WWE.
You could do a legitimate brand split.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do
They need the ROH. They need the ROH fist. It's like the ROH high five.
Yeah, right. You can do an actual legitimate brand split, and then you can have them do like War of the Worlds or something like that. Where they come together and do, like a month-long worth of fighting, and it culminates at like Full Gear or some shit like that.
Dude, it culminates at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
But yeah, no, this is good. I'm happy ROH got bought out. I'm not surprised it was Tony Khan. I'm surprised that Tony Khan outbid WWE, because I know WWE wanted them for a while.
Yeah, but dude, Tony Khan has so much money where even Vince would be like, you know what? We just have this on location thing going on. Like we're good.
I mean, WWE is good. I mean, you know, they're still the top.
Nick Khan is like, Tony, Bubby, I just made you buy way more for this shit. Actually, I win. Enjoy your cheap toy.
It does if AEW can finally come out with a streaming service, because ROH did have one for a while. So now you have people in ROH that are probably still there that know how to do a streaming service and know how to do stuff. It kind of saves Tony some time. He just bought people that know how to do it.
But Tony can wait though. I don't think Tony needs a streaming service for a few years. Like, you know, build up your content first, build up your brand, make your company profitable.
Yes.
Right? Like, you haven't turned a profit, you spend way too much on fucking talent. Like he's a great wrestling booker, he's a great wrestling promoter. He's a really bad businessman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not good at making money.
Yeah. I don't know if he ever got over the fact that I own a wrestling company.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, you got to make money.
It's not his. It's easy to play with house money, right?
Yeah.
He's playing with his dad's money. So, like, what the fuck does he care?
True. Yeah, but it's good. This could be a good coup. You know, because the more wrestling, the better. Especially good wrestling. And ROH has always been synonymous with good wrestling, and this is another place where talent can go. So if you have ROH that can be bankrolled by AEW to reimagine and recreate them, be their own separate brand again. Like, totally separate, that you forget that AEW owns ROH, that is a huge plus for the entire wrestling industry.
Yeah, and if they do have a streaming service, it's whoever owns rights to Lucha Underground, buy that too.
Yeah, might as well. So huge. So congratulations to Tony Khan and AEW. That is a huge coup. That's a major coup. Let's see what they do with it. Moving on to, speaking of huge coups, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I was watching this. I was watching this on SmackDown when they announced this, and I'm like, you're shitting me, right?
The best part is, like, Pat McAfee's like, I have no idea how this happened. Because I'm like, yeah, I bet you don't. I have no idea how this happened.
Pat McAfee is going, if you're listening to this tomorrow, if you're not watching this right now, well, Pat McAfee is going to be interviewing, or has already interviewed, depending on when you listen to this, Vince McMahon on the Pat McAfee show. I have work and I'm tuning into this. Like, I'm sorry, like,
dude, like, I don't listen to the Pat McAfee
neither do
show.
I.
It's a daily show. It's a daily show,
it's
right?
He and Aaron Rodgers are best buddies, and I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers, so, like, I don't listen to it often.
Like, I love Pat McAfee, but, dude, it's hard for me to... I listen to too much shit. Yeah. I can't do a daily podcast.
Yeah.
Like a show like that. I can't do it. I'm going to look it up, though.
Yeah, so Vince McMahon...
How do you spell McAfee?
It's a Mick. It's like the virus. The virus program.
McAfee. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
The Pat McAfee show. Here it is. Yeah, it's fucking okay. It's fucking daily, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
I can't be doing that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. This is unprecedented. Vince doesn't do TV. Vince doesn't do press. So the question is, why the fuck now?
Dude, and they're like 2.5 hours each day.
Mm-hmm. He chats.
Dude, I love Pat McAfee though. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna subscribe.
You gotta see the Pat McAfee episode where Brock was on. Brock was on the other week.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. We're back with Aaron Rodgers. It wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't. Brock broke a table, kind of on purpose by accident. I'll have to find you the video. So.
No, I saw the video. Dana White was on the other day.
I just want to know why Vince, why? You know what the rumor is for this, right?
It's a match.
There
it is. Okay, I found it. Yeah, it's February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow, he must have gave Sable so like Sable handled the kids. I'm out of here.
Okay, puts timestamps. Okay. I might subscribe and just listen to timestamps because, like,
oh, that's good.
I want to hear Brock Lesnar. Like, in the description, yeah. So, in the description of Stitcher,
just joining us in the studio, obviously.
Yeah, you just click on it in the description, and boom, brings you right there.
Nice.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Nice. Good for him. So yeah,
so I'll listen to who I'm interested in.
Vince. The big rumor is Vince.
He never does this.
Yeah, Vince and Pat McAfee in a match.
No,
I don't believe it.
Think so.
Like if you are a writer for Vince McMahon, you know, Not that I know a writer for Vince McMahon, but if you are a writer for Vince McMahon, and Vince comes to you like, hey, pal, give me an angle with Pat McAfee. One, you can't say no. But what is your idea going into this? Like, here's the thing, folks. No one knows what's about to happen on this show. Like, no one knows. All we know is that Vince is showing up the Pat McAfee show, and we're just going to let whatever happens. And Pat McAfee has got us before because he did the Adam Cole angle, and that was a brilliantly done angle.
Yeah, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. It's funny because him and Pat are friends, right?
Yeah. So, but
it just, dude, I don't know what I want to come out of this. I almost hope it's not an angle. It's just Vince being real, for once.
He'd be like, Cesaro screwed Cesaro or something like that.
Right? Oh my God, that would be so. Jeff screwed Jeff.
CM Punk is an asshole.
CM Punk. All right. We did that. Well, everybody's got a mulligan.
Yeah, I don't know. Vince is 76.
Dude, he's not wrestling. Stop it. He's not doing it. It's probably gonna be Austin Theory. Which Austin Theory and Pat McAfee? Fuck, I'll see it.
Let's do it.
That's a great pre-show match.
Here's the thing: Pat McAfee's still an athlete. He's a punter, still an athlete. You know,
we saw him in NXT. He's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I remember him in War Games. They beat the shit out of him in War Games. That was like his first match.
Well, he deserved it. He played for the Colts, all right? He deserved it.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I think Pat's getting a match at WrestleMania. I kind of like the idea. Pat can play in the big time.
I still like Pat versus Corey.
Corey Graves?
Yeah, for the rights to Michael Cole.
Corey is technically cleared.
He is. Although Michael Cole loves Pat McAfee.
He does. I think Pat McAfee's energy gave Michael Cole life again.
Yeah. It's like Michael Cole finally found his Jerry the King Lawler.
Pretty much. Just this outlandish guy.
I really do think that. I really hope they stick around for a long, because they're really like Michael and Corey were good. Mm-hmm. But Michael works better on a 2-man booth as opposed to a 3-man booth.
Yeah.
He's more old school.
Oh, this is a great question from Mr. Francis. He chimes in. He goes, Rick, I know nothing of football, which I'm not surprised, Mr. Francis. He goes, what about being a punter isn't athletic? A lot of things.
You can't get hit.
No, you can. It's just bad.
Oh, it's really hard being a punter, though.
Hard, yes. I think harder being a place kicker.
I feel good.
Yeah. Like imagine games on the line, 60,000 people.
Yeah, no. More pressure for sure. More pressure.
Punter, you go in. I mean, is it really that hard being a punter where you can skip your own Super Bowl halftime and watch the halftime show?
Did he really?
Yeah, you didn't. Mike McPherson. Actually, no, he's the kicker. But Money Mike McPherson's the kicker for Cincinnati Bengals.
I think he's one of he kicked the last two the game-winning field goals.
He didn't
get the Super Bowl.
He didn't go into halftime. He stayed out on the benches to watch.
Like on the tunnel?
No, he was on the bench. He stayed out on the benches to watch the halftime show.
Dude, the coach wasn't like, bro, like, come on.
They weren't kicking. He was not being used. What are we gonna tell him? Oh, keep practicing kicks.
I mean, to be fair, it's
a great halftime show.
It was fucking incredible. It was so good.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot about a punter that's not really the most athletic, but like, what angle do you write for this?
So, how do you feel about going to Saudi Arabia when they're committing genocide in Yemen, Vince? So I'd ask him.
Well, yeah, it's why you're not a writer.
I don't know, dude. What do Pat McAfee and Vince have in common?
Nothing.
I have no idea. They both love the band Cream. That's the best I can come up with.
I don't.
In a white room, da, 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 at the station. That's the best I got.
I don't know. I don't know at all with this. I'm interested. You've got me. I'm interested completely.
Yeah, you got my attention. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen. I hope it's first.
I do too. I really do too.
You make Vince sweat in the green room. He's the main event.
I want to see how he walks out. You think he does the Miss McMahon strut?
Oh yeah, for sure, 1,000%.
Oh man, so yeah, we're gonna talk about this next week because we definitely are.
He's gonna come off like his cut off shirt he wears to the
Yeah.
ring. Like he's gonna like be like the black jeans and a cut off.
Oh, but genetic
pants.
jackhammer Vince.
Yeah, just walking down like he's like a Hell in a Cell 06 or Triple H.
I want him to come back as like, remember when he did that music video called Stand Back?
Yes.
That's the Vince I want to see.
I wish Triple H dressed as Vince McMahon, like from their skit, from their DX skit.
They had the pompadours.
Yeah.
That would also be really funny if it's Triple H dressed as Vince. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. Last but not least, your marks. We got something right, and there's nothing for you guys to fucking complain about for a little bit, for a couple weeks.
I didn't want him to turn heel, man. What the fuck?
I said for a little. I said for a little bit.
Should have been who is the better man.
Shut up! You're getting AJ Styles versus Edge, just like I said in the opener.
Dude, heel Edge.
Jake-
Heel Edge is so much
Heel
better.
Edge is great.
Oh, he's been such a great babyface though. For once.
Yeah, but he knows how to flip a switch.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh yeah, they're trying to build people to feed to Roman for after Mania.
Yeah, and I
Like Randy is gonna be fed to Roman.
I heard Randy's.
AJ is gonna be fed to
I
Roman.
heard Randy's taking some time off.
Probably he's supposed to take a time off at the last WrestleMania. Then he started working with Riddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he'll probably take some time off, then come back and face Roman. AJ will face Roman. Bobby Lashley will probably face
Bobby
Roman.
Nasty is what we call him. But
Bobby Nasty.
yeah.
Lacey Evans will face Roman. Spear that bitch
This
back
is
in her.
all right. WrestleMania is not for a wrestling mark. Never has been. Never will be.
This match is.
But this match is. Yeah.
This match is.
You get one memorable marquee matchup a year, and it's usually be AJ Styles match. To be honest with you, and this is your match, Marks. Anything you want to critique, you're going to critique this match. This is whatever night it's on, because it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's just a show stealing. This is the show stealing match of WrestleMania.
Yeah. Dude, put it this way. You know how hard it is to be booked in a singles match on the mid card on a WrestleMania?
Extremely.
Consistently?
Yeah. And AJ Styles has done his whole career.
Other than last year, his whole career
Yeah.
has been a singles match.
One was for the title.
One was for the title.
Yeah.
The match is terrible. We got kicked in the balls.
Actually, look back at the match. The match wasn't bad. I just think it wasn't. You know what the problem with the AJ Styles and Shinsuke WrestleMania match was? Is that we all in our minds were like AJ Styles, Shinsuke from New Japan, and we just like that's just not reasonable.
Yeah, it was very underwhelming because we're like, oh yeah, they wrestled a WWE match. We're like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Boom.
That finish was great. He reversed the Kinshasa into a Styles Clash. I was like, Jesus Christ, AJ.
Yeah.
You know.
Man's the best. This match is gonna be.
Oh my God. The entrances alone are gonna be just unreal.
Yeah, I'm just happy we're not gonna get Edge like going to give me something. Come on! We got at the crowd, both sides of the crowd. I want to hear you, Portland. Let's fucking. It's just like, dude, like you're 43 years old. Like,
How does
stop
he have
it.
that much energy? I was like, why are you running around so much?
Right? Dude, the bell hasn't even rung yet. And get blown up before we get to the ring steps.
Yeah. But I'm excited because this brings the match count for WrestleMania right now to 6 for both nights. You have Ronda Charlotte. You have Roman Brock, obviously. Ronda Charlotte's night 1 main event. Roman Brock night 2 main event. You have AJ Styles Edge. You have the Mysterios versus the Miz and Logan Paul.
Yep, you got Becky.
Becky and Bianca, and then last but not least, supposedly, even though it's semi-confirmed, you have the tag title match. Former members of Team Bad.
Ricky, we lose you too.
No, I'm here. We got the former
there
members.
you are.
We got the former members of Team Bad. We have Sasha and Naomi versus Carmella and Zelina Vega.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, at least Sasha will get a win at Mania this year.
Dude, I want to feel bad for Sasha Banks, but this is what she get for fucking up SummerSlam.
It's fine. She's still Sasha, so I don't care. At least she'll get a win. Like I said, at least she'll get a win at Mania.
That's what you think.
Could you imagine if fucking they put Carmella and Zelina over?
Dude, I hope Carmella taps that bitch out.
That's not happening. No, stop it.
I sincerely hope Carmella taps out Sasha Banks at WrestleMania in a 40-minute, 30-second bullshit match after Edge and AJ.
Stop it.
That is seriously what. Okay, if that happens, I will forgive Sasha Banks for that fucking bullshit at SummerSlam. Anything short, I don't care. That is what needs to happen. That's your punishment.
That's your punishment. My God. Yeah. No.
I can keep going.
No. We're not. We're gonna move on.
And just wear a giant T-shirt like you did in Saudi Arabia.
In
Texas.
Oh, that Texas heat. So move on to some NXT stuff before we actually get into AEW Revolution, which is something that we really need to focus on as we move along here. We do have NXT took the Roadblock pay-per-view and turned it into a Tuesday night special. So
are they actually calling it Roadblock?
It's called NXT Roadblock.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So the big thing from NXT Roadblock is we have a triple threat for the NXT title: Tommaso Ciampa, Braun Breaker, and Dolph Ziggler going for the title next week on NXT. Should be very interesting. Dolph Ziggler's not winning because that would be fucking stupid.
He's not winning because he never wins.
Yeah. And watch next week. I'm like, well, all right, Dolph Ziggler won the NXT title.
Yeah, well, what's all this hoopla with Ciampa's new music? It didn't make it to Hulu Raw, so I didn't see it.
Oh, it did, because it changed from it went from No One Will Survive to I forgot what Fretz posted about it.
Everyone will thrive.
Or something like that. It's still sinister, Mr. It's still sinister.
I remember when I first heard it, No One Will Survive. I'm like, wow. That slid under the censors. I am shocked.
Yeah, okay. So he did talk about this thing with Ciampa, because it debuted on Monday Night Raw because he had a match. And so he says, let's address the elephant in the room. Personally, I like the new music. More importantly, I love the message, fight to survive. I went from no one to survive to fight to survive. Fight to survive. It resonates.
It's the same song. It's sort of burner.
A little bit of a change, but yeah.
Okay, it's a little remixed.
Yeah, he goes, fight to survive resonates with me on a deeper level. And over the past years, I've become far more active with charities and nonprofits like Give Kids the World Village. The pandemic has swept the nation, and to be quite honest, with the current state of things, I'd much rather spread a message like fight to survive than no one will survive.
He's like, guys, I'm a baby face now.
Yeah.
Come on.
And he goes, I sure as heck would rather teach my daughter that lesson. So I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, people need to stop bitching about it. It makes sense.
Yeah. There's more important things to complain about. Like
the fact that he dyed his beard.
Yeah. Also, there's a war in Ukraine, so no one will survive. It's not something you want on TV.
Yeah, not right now. Not right now. Also in NXT, I know you didn't watch it, but this match, Carmelo Hayes versus Pete Dunne, barn fucking burner of a match. Should have been a TakeOver. Obviously, TakeOver's not happening. Carmelo Hayes won, clearly. And then Carmelo Hayes had a bit of surprise for everybody. He talks about how he's the A champion, how Pete Dunne couldn't beat him, blah, blah, blah. But he says, you know what? We're going to run this thing back. We're going to kick it old school like when the North American title first debuted, because at NXT Stand and Deliver, he's putting the title on the line in a ladder match.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Well, you and I were there when
yes, we were,
for that ladder match.
Oh, we were so excited to see EC3.
Remember? I was thinking about this before. So
and Ricochet.
Yeah, because we partied with him the night before. The funny thing about that ladder match is that 5 of the 6 contestants no longer work for them anymore.
What?
EC3.
Oh, that ladder match. I mean, the one coming
Yeah,
up.
no. We don't know. All we know is that Carmella's putting the title line in a ladder match. At
EC3, Velveteen,
Adam Cole.
Lars Sullivan, Adam Cole,
Adam Cole, Lars.
the big hairy guy.
Nikki Cross's husband. I forgot his name. Killian Dane.
Killian Dane.
Yeah.
And Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet's the only one left.
That's 6. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought Lars Sullivan would have been WWE champ by now.
We all did except Triple H. Oh my God! So I didn't. As much as I'm excited for Stand and Deliver, especially if we're going to do the North American ladder match, I'm not going to watch it live. Not what they're going to do with it.
Oh, 12 noon?
12 noon.
Dude, you're going to be in the parking lot. What do you
As
mean?
a precursor to Mania. Why don't they... I mean, honestly, we're going to make Mania 8, whatever. Have the NXT Stand and Deliver stuff be a pre-show to Mania.
No, they'd outshine them. You kidding me? You can't do that. you got to do it on TV that Tuesday.
They're not. They're doing it Saturday.
No, that's a terrible mistake. No, you just do it on TV, dude. That's what you do.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, Stand and Deliver is closely approaching us with WrestleMania.
Dude, or you record it on Tuesday. You do TV like you recorded previously, right?
Sure. I mean,
And then
show
you just air it on Wednesday night on Peacock. Have it go up against Dynamite. See how it does.
You could do that as well.
Right? Like, there's plenty of other days you could do this.
Yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah, it's too stacked. It has to have its own day. You cannot.
And SmackDown should just be the Hall of Fame. Like, you shouldn't have a SmackDown too. Like, there's so many. Like, I thought Nick Khan would have figured this shit out by now.
Well, Nick Khan's too busy working on location.
God damn, you guys really gonna make it.
I mean, I can't play the guy. Like, Jesus Christ,
Right.
so good.
Fuck's sake, talk about a con.
Yeah, the battle of the cons.
Yeah.
Or Nick Khan versus Tony Khan. Imagine if it comes out like Nick Khan's like the evil like cousin of the family, like twice removed or something like that.
Genghis Khan. He's later Genghis.
Isn't it Genghis or Genghis? It's Genghis Khan.
It's either
Either or. All right, continue. Let's move on to AEW, and what we're really here for is a breakdown. It was pretty fantastic card here for AEW Revolution, which is happening.
it's solid.
It's happening. I believe it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday pay-per-view now, right?
Saturday.
Saturday.
I think it's Saturday. I think so. I'm not buying it.
It's the weekend. It's on
this
Bleacher Report. It's on Fight TV. Streaming.
one. I don't want to spend $50 on this.
I can't. I have to save up for WrestleMania. So Revolution's going on. We're gonna go through this entire card. Like I said, it's a very solid card. First off, we're going obviously the AEW World Title. Adam Cole, baby, versus Hangman Page. Title on the line. Does Hangman drop?
No, not a chance. He's a good champion who could still be positioned better. K. Murphy, what do you think? Do it. Great response.
Yeah, I mean, Adam Cole's going to make him shine.
Dude, they're both gonna make each other shine. Like, these guys, I don't know their history, but I'm pretty sure they've put on barn burners before.
I mean, they're both former members of the Bullet Club a little bit at a point in time, you know.
Yeah.
You can do some
Yeah, it's
stuff.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Paige wins though. I'm very excited for this match to watch it.
Yeah.
Later.
Hangman Page. We'll see what happens with that. Moving on, the AEW Women's World Championship. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa for the umpteenth time.
Because we have no one else on our roster to compete time.
Yeah. Britt Baker wins again. Yeah.
Yeah. Match is gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll fast forward through
It'll be
it.
fine. I mean, if Thunder Rosa wins, shocker.
Yeah.
Huge shock. I also kind of want Adam Cole to win so that you get like Britt and Adam just running AEW as champions. Because I think from a promo perspective, I think that'll be wild.
Dude, how many times do you think Adam Cole has busted nut on that title belt?
The Women's World Title?
Yeah.
4.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being conservative.
Make it 5.
You know, it's so small you probably forget it's like a real thing.
Like, I missed again. Adam, that's my eye. Oops.
Looks like we got to get a real doctor for this.
I'm a dentist, not a photometrist or an optometrist.
Oh man, moving along to the
You didn't open wide enough. What?
to the AEW World Tag Team Championship. It's going to be a triple threat where we have Red Dragon versus the champions Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus the winner of a Casino Battle Royal, the Casino Tag Battle Royal, which is happening right now on AEW TV. So number one, Will, who's that third team in the AEW Tag Team Championship match?
Oh, I hope it's the Young Bucks. I hope it's the Young Bucks, because I don't know if you watched last week with the Battle Royal.
I did not.
O'Reilly eliminated Matt Jackson.
Oh.
For the final elimination.
Gotcha.
So Young Bucks were like, "What? Come on, what the fuck, guys? We were teammates." It's like, "Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to one team can win. Oh, fuck me. Sorry." It's like I don't know why. At least like eliminate them early if you want to create actual heat and tension between the teams.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're the last one eliminated. Like, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
What? Like, it's a competition. Stupid storytelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope it's Young Bucks, because that match needs to happen. The Bucks versus Red Dragon.
So, does Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus survive this?
Yeah, they do. They pin Bobby Fish.
That's fine. Bobby Fish will take a pin.
Hey, who else? That or the other Jackson.
Matt?
Sure.
Okay.
The one I don't like.
Which one don't you like?
I like I don't like the blonder one, the fatter, taller one.
You don't like Nick then?
Whatever. I like the one with the dark
I
hair.
think it's Matt.
In the beard, I really want.
It's probably Matt, I think. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anywho,
Had a great beard.
on to a secondary women's title, a title that actually people care about and actually looks like a real fucking championship title.
And a real champion.
And a real champion. My lord, Jade Cargill is ripped to shreds. TBS champion going up against Tay Conti, which is everybody's like global person. So I equate Tay Conti, Will, to a Liv Morgan. Like, you love her.
Yeah, at least Liv can speak fluent English.
Yeah, you love her. She's cool. She's got a great personality, but
she's fucking Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, you know.
Y'all want to do that? Don't y'all want to do that?
Yeah, Spanish guy, you know. But I don't see her beating Jade.
No, not a chance. Oh, what are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
That's the problem with this women's division. Everyone needs to be buried, but you can't build a division when everyone's being buried.
Like, I at this point, I'm waiting for Jade to hold both belts.
Yeah, I agree. I think Jade's the one who beats. That'd be
Britt
really
Baker,
cool.
yeah.
It'd be terrible. It'd be a mistake, because you're just like, well, these belts mean nothing.
Yeah.
But that's one where I can actually see being Britt Baker.
At this point, yeah, unless you start to build Mercedes.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. They have women that they can build.
Yeah, they're trying.
You know, just not building them. But yeah, Jade beats Tay Conti. Moving on to the show-stealing match of the night. Dog collar match, CM Punk, MJF. All right, I'm going to go.
I'm sold.
I know you're sold. I'm going to go. I think MJF steals one on the big show. I think MJF one-ups Punk. There we go. I just have that feeling that MJF's gonna do something totally out of left field to steal a win.
What's the next pay-per-view?
All Out?
Is it All Out?
I think it's All Out, yeah.
You know
Their
what?
WrestleMania is All Out, yeah, so yeah.
And All Out, it's in what, like June?
No, I think it's Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend? So when's that? April?
Labor Day weekend?
When's Labor Day weekend?
August. That's
August?
May's Memorial Day weekend.
Dude, they're not. The next preview is not until August. That can't be true.
I think it is.
Okay. I don't know. So I'm trying to think. Is MJF ready to take that belt from Hangman?
Whew.
I'm gonna go Punk. I think it's gonna stretch out to a trilogy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Punk. I think this needs to be stretched out because it's still good, right? Like, are you ready for this to end? No.
Probably not now.
No. I think you can stretch it out a little more. I think there's still some meat on the bone.
Okay.
Did you watch MJF's promo last week?
I did not. Didn't he like leave crying or something like that?
Yeah, he cut a promo like how he was like he had ADD or whatever. He had like some learning disability.
Mhm.
He was made fun of in school. He was called Jew boy on Long Island, which hey, join the club. And I'm not even Jewish.
All right. Time the fuck out. He's from Plainview, Long Island,
yeah,
New York.
which apparently has a lot of Jews
Yeah,
in it.
you know what we nicknamed it, and this is just to be a dick or anything, but it's highly been named by a lot of people Plain Jew.
Great.
There's a lot of there's a lot of dominant Jewish communities on Long Island. Plainview being one of them.
Oh, please! If you get a group of Jews together, I bet they all call each other Jew boys.
Yeah. So MJF missed me with that fucking. Oh, I've been called Jew boy. And
hey, man, it's wrestling, Ricky. Don't work yourself into a shoe here. So yeah, he cut this really good promo, like how he was bullied and like, high school was a tough time, and one thing that got him through was like wrestling. Then when CM Punk quit, he wanted to quit. Like, it was a great story, great promo.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of it was true, dramatized because it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Then CM Punk comes out, he's like, "Is that true?" And Jeff goes, "Yeah." And he leaves. That was it. It was a great moment.
Okay,
great.
so
Here's
the rest of AEW's 2022 schedule. You have they had Beach Break, which doesn't fucking count. Battle of the Belts is supposed to happen again, which doesn't really count as a big one. You have Double or Nothing is in May at the MGM. Fyter Fest doesn't really count. Fight for the Fallen I wouldn't also count. And then All Out is September.
Jesus. So the next big pay-per-view is in September?
Well, no, Double or Nothing.
Oh, okay, Double or Nothing.
Double Up being May. Like I don't count Battle of the Belts as that's a TV special. I don't count.
I'm only counting. I'm only counting.
I don't count Fyter Fest or Fight for the Fallen because those were historically like TV specials. But yeah, so yeah, you got May, and then after that, the next one is going to be in September with All Out. So it's Double or Nothing, and then All Out. So I think by All Out, you do get MJF versus Paige.
Yeah, I think you can stretch it out that long. I think it's a great time to do it.
Yeah.
MJF needs to take the title at a big pay-per-view to really crown him as the fucking guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I agree with that. What the hell did you do? Are we all having technical difficulties this week?
No, my XLR card likes to get stuck. It likes to get stuck in my chair.
God, those damn X's.
And it's like, I don't know why. It's really annoying. When it gets stuck, though, it's a really pain in the ass to get out. And sometimes I'm going to end up breaking the cord one day.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think MJF wins this. Stretch it out a little bit longer before he's crowned a new champion. Moving on to pretty much a grudge match and a pretty great match. Chris Jericho versus Eddie Kingston, which I think will be a match that'll surprise you. It's not going long because they're both pretty old. But
Jericho looks good, dude.
Yeah.
Jericho lost a lot of tummy fat.
Did he really?
Yeah. Look at him, dude. Watch the product, man. It's a good product.
I will when Tony Khan apologizes. Anywho.
Oh, fuck you.
Is it too late now to say sorry, Tony? No, it's not, Tony. It's not too late now to say sorry.
Dude.
Shout out to Justin Bieber.
Stop it. Stop it. You're being ridiculous.
I am not being ridiculous. Anywho, Chris Jericho.
What does Tony Khan have to apologize to you for?
I didn't say apologize. It means apologize in general.
Oh, please.
It's never too late to say sorry, Tony. That's all I'm saying.
Ridiculous.
Anyway.
No, it's too late if you don't need to.
Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho. I would love to see Eddie win this because I'm a big Eddie fan, and I always think Eddie deserves a win over everybody.
Yeah, I think Eddie needs to win for sure.
Like,
I think Jericho's been due for some time off too.
It's getting summer.
We've been hearing that since he dropped the title.
Yeah, he's got a super spreader event he's got to organize at some point. So yeah, he's going to do it. Yeah, I think Jericho. I also think Jericho's in the business of jobbing. Like Jericho's at a level, and so I mean the same thing with Randy Orton. Before Randy Orton had to surge with fucking Riddle, Randy's in the business of making other people look good now.
Yeah, I mean, he still looks good too. That's a thing. Like when he puts people over, he still gets over.
Exactly,
which is weird.
Yeah,
that's a secret talent.
Yeah, Randy has that same talent too. So yeah, I think Eddie needs a big win. I like this for him. And we'll see what happens with it. So go Eddie. Yeah. Also, we have a Tornadoes Trios match, which is pretty much just everybody fend for themselves. Matt Hardy, Andrade El Idolo, and Isaiah Cassidy versus Sammy Guevara, the TNT champion. Why is he still holding two belts? Darby Allin and Sting. This should start the show because it's going to be just a fucking ridiculous massacre.
Yeah.
Have you ever played a tornado tag match on a video game?
Oh, it's the best.
It's
They're my
chaos.
favorite. They're my favorite, dude. They're my favorite. Low key, my favorite stipulation is a tornado tag match, at least for tag matches.
Because it's not really a tag match.
It makes more sense.
Like
it's not a tag match; it's a team match.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be called a trios. It's a trios tornado match. That makes sense. It's not a tag match. Like, trios matches shouldn't be tornado like tag matches. They should be tornado.
Yeah.
It's 3-on-3. Go at it.
Yeah. First one to pinfall or submission wins.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild. I gotta go with Grandpa Sting and company.
Grandpa Sting, dude. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a big pay-per-view. Sting's winning. Because
He deserves to win too. He's great.
Yeah, Matt's not doing anything until Jeff shows up.
Yeah, that's 7 days, according to K. Murphy.
Yeah. Thanks, Kay, for that update, by the way. And also, finally, the face of the Revolution ladder match, a.k.a. the ladder match from a giant Sonic ring, which I hope they keep. I really, really do. You have who?
I hope it's bigger.
It's like the size of like AT&T Stadium screen.
Yeah. I hope it's bigger and has a giant picture of Sonic with his dick out on it. But I just said all the fans can shut the fuck up about it.
I love it. They should have been sponsored by a new Sonic movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that would have been
Perfect
funny.
marketing. So you have
Nick Khan would have done it.
Yeah, you do. All right, so you have who's not pictured in this, Orange Cassidy, but you also have Wardlow, Keith Lee, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, and a mystery opponent, which leads to our future shock of the day. So who is the mystery opponent in this Face of the Revolution ladder match?
But they don't even need to qualify. They just show up.
Mm-hmm. They did it last year. That's when Ethan Page showed up and fucking lost. And I was like, wow, way to ruin your own debut.
All right. Wild shot, long shot, Kenny.
Ooh. That is...
I don't know if he's ready. I know he's pretty banged up.
Yeah.
But I forget. We last saw him, what, in like November, December?
When he lost the Hangman, right?
Yeah, I forget when that was, though.
I don't remember.
So, I think it was like November-ish.
Mm.
So I think it's possible we could see Kenny. Other than that, I don't know. Did you say Powerhouse Hobbs is in there?
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs is in there.
All right, so you can quit complaining about that now.
Why are we complaining about Powerhouse Hobbs in there? He should be in there, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I agree. I like Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Maybe Hook. What if Hook's in there?
Fucking God. We need to stop pushing Hook.
No, it's got to be. It's a return or a debut. That's what Tony Khan always does.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Who's available?
Cesaro's available.
He was gonna be like, "Oh, it's me, Wyndham."
It's not gonna be
Let's
fucking...
not stop it, dude.
Everybody wants Cesaro, obviously, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, because it's probably something they've already booked and planned. 'Cause it's literally this weekend.
Yeah.
I could see Jay White.
Oof. It could be Jay White, but I don't think Jay White's actually committing to anything. I think he's just chilling right now.
He just showed up just for the sake of showing up, just to not do anything.
As I mean, here's my thing. Especially if you want Jay White, I think you should get Jay White under that banner. It's cool. It's great. But I would put Jay White under a rebranded ROH as a main guy, because like you don't need Jay White in AEW. Would he be great in AEW? Probably, sure, but he serves a bigger purpose in ROH.
Yeah.
You know, I think Jay White might be just hanging around until that happens. But I don't know. I mean, I could also see Orange Cassidy winning this, but the future for somebody showing up, it's not Jeff.
So I could score. I'm also picking Orange Cassidy to win this. Dude, like I just don't care. Keith Lee's there. Maybe Malachi Black. He's on the card.
That's true.
Cody.
Could you imagine?
I could see Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal will be dope.
Dude, honestly, I hope it is Cody. I know it's not. But could you imagine if it's Cody?
He finally gets the babyface pop that he wants.
Dude, but here's the thing. He'd get booed out of the building. Like, so hard. He would be booed so hard. And especially when he grabs that ring and acts like such a fucking babyface. He would get, and Brandy comes down and like kisses him, like, they all excited, like he acts like he won the belt. He's gonna get booed so hard. I hope like the locker room comes down, lifts him up too. Booed so fucking
like they
hard.
did.
It literally would be. It would be Hogan Bass at the Beach level of booing.
Oh, like what would when Luger beat like Yokozuna in Madison Square Garden, he didn't win the title, but they acted like he did.
Yeah, but acted like he did. It's gonna be that level of this insanity, and then Cody's back. Cody's only getting cheered at WWE. It's the only place he's ever going to get cheered ever again. Like if he showed up at the day one of ROH, booed.
Oh, absolutely.
Booed. He shows up at Impact, booed. Shows up at NWA, also
well, if he shows up at
booed.
Impact, he'd probably get crickets because it's Impact.
That's true. It would be edited in boos.
Yeah, right. I should stop shitting on Impact because they do put up a pretty good product from what I've watched. Cody after Raw is probably going. Cody at Raw after Mania is probably going to happen because that's the smart business thing that you do. You dangle that thing. I don't know who like I said, it could be a debut, but like who else is out there? Let's see somebody from Japan.
Yeah,
which would be cool.
Is Brian and Mox not on this?
They're
card?
not on this card as I took it from Bleacher Report this afternoon, so yeah, we're not on here. Which I'm surprised about.
Very surprised.
Card is subject to change. We're still a couple of days out, so
maybe Lance Archer.
Lance would be dope.
Brian Cage.
I mean, if you look at this, who can stop the Wrath of Cage? Booking can.
Yeah, Tony Khan apparently. Dude, I kind of hope it's Brian Cage.
Brian Cage would be dope. I mean, this is a big man ladder match.
Him and Wardlow need a match. Loser leaves town because there can't be more than one of them in the company. And right now there is.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Like Wardlow took Cage's spot.
There's a lot of big men in this company. I mean, in this ladder match, I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs is like the smallest guy in there, next to Ricky Starks, and
it's gonna be no more BS. All right, Big Show's coming out.
I want Mark Henry to come out in like the original Olympic American flag Mark Henry.
Dude, I want Sexual Chocolate to come out, and then he uses Big Show's giant ladder. Remember from that one Money in the Bank? He used that massive ladder.
Listen, it's a great ladder. I would love to use it.
It was a valid point.
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing. How's that fat ass get on a fake ladder? A gimmick ladder, I shouldn't say fake.
Yeah, gimmick ladder. Yeah. I don't know. This will probably be on the pre-show.
No, it's a ladder match. Not a chance.
True. But yeah, I can see Orange Cassidy doing. I did see the clip where Orange Cassidy was fighting somebody with one hand and then was fighting somebody with a mic in his hand. And then he kicked up and said, "Word to your mother."
Dude, he's the best.
Oh god, I've loved Orange Cassidy since we saw him at Evolve. I was like, this guy's unbelievable.
Agreed. Incredible.
Unfucking believable. And Orange Cassidy is due for a brass ring. But like, what? All right, so what happens when you get the brass ring?
I don't know, dude. You go fight Jim Carrey at a boss level. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
That is my one gripe. Like, you have all these stipulation gimmicks of like the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal. Leads to nothing.
Leads to MJF using it to cheat. What do you mean? It's perfect.
Yeah, but it doesn't give him any. Like, it doesn't give him a match or anything. Like, there's nothing really on the line besides clout.
It's a title.
With Dynamite Diamond Ring as a title.
Yeah, you're a Dynamite Diamond Ring holder.
It's like being the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. It means nothing.
Yeah. So my title is producer. That means nothing. It's just a title.
Yeah, but you got to do something. I mean, but
it's what you do with it, Ricky.
Oh, it's a future TNT title shot. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Sammy Guevara is a champion. Who's he gonna drop to? All right, so it's not Kenny. Kenny's not coming back. That's for damn sure.
No.
It might be Big Show. I'm gonna stick with Big Show.
I could see Orange Cassidy and Sammy putting on a fantastic match.
Yeah. Are these guys heels? Maybe Ricky Starks.
Is Sammy playing face now?
Yeah, of course.
Ricky Starks.
He's been a face for a while.
Ricky Starks gonna happen. Powerhouse Hobbs, I don't think he's a face or a heel. He's just there.
Dude, Ricky Starks is just like, dude, I just don't like you, and it's not your fault. It's just like, you're not a bad character. It's just like, I just don't want to see you, like, ever.
So, yeah, who else did Sammy drop to?
Like The Weeknd. I hate The Weeknd. It's not his fault.
I'm not a big Weeknd fan, but like I listen to his music.
I was a big fan until last year's Super Bowl halftime show. After that, I was just like, dude, you're the worst.
I thought his halftime show was fine.
Jawline. Yeah, I know it was fine, but I said, yeah, I was just like, yeah, I was fine, but I hear his music, it makes me want to vomit. I hate it. I hate him. He's terrible. It's not his fault. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
I
can't figure it out either.
My taste buds evolved, and I hated Beats. I used to love Beats. I was a big fan of Beats. Now, can't eat Beats. I used to love The Weeknd. Now, he can just jump off the Brooklyn Bridge for all I care.
Fair enough.
At least his music can, and his fake jaw.
Enough.
I think it was all the plastic surgery. This drives me crazy.
It might be. I thought it might have been the hair, to be honest with you.
His hair's fine. I don't care if his hair's fake. It's like, dude, like, it just, when people get work done, I don't know, it just annoys me. It's like, you're just not a real person anymore.
This is just a bionic robot.
Yeah. I don't like it. Not a fan.
But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I would say I would go with Keith Lee for this, but I'm going to stick with Orange Cassidy for this.
I'm going to also stick with Orange Cassidy. I don't see Keith Lee, like, going that far in his company, to be honest.
Neither do I.
Dude, I'm just so not hot on Keith Lee anymore.
Yeah, I'm not hot on him
like,
either.
oh, you're that guy. You're that guy who couldn't make it in WWE.
Okay. Who should have made it. Like, they gave him a documentary.
They did.
Give him a fucking 24.
I know. They literally gave him one. He said, this guy's be a future world champion. And no he's not.
Yeah, and he's gone.
And Triple H got sick.
You know what? I think it's because he just, and this is my one harp on Keith Lee. I think I might have mentioned this before. It's like, I think he's bad at playing business politics.
Yeah, he wasn't good at playing ball.
Yeah. That's the thing, and I think you have to realize, especially in a company like that, you have to be able. You're not going to get everything you want flat out. You're going to have to kind of play this back and forth for a while.
Wait, to be fair, let's dive right into Keith Lee just a tad. From what we've heard over the years, that Keith Lee was unhappy with creative.
Sure.
And he was unhappy with. He wanted to change his moveset.
Yeah.
Right. Like, one of them, you absolutely hands down should not argue. The other one, I think you have a valid case. I think changing his moveset, you should stand up for that.
I agree.
Because that's what got him to the dance. That's what made him stand out. Right? Like, fight for you going off the top rope, or at least the second rope, or doing some more athletic
Especially
things,
because his moveset got him over like river. Do you remember him?
Exactly.
Remember him at Survivor Series?
Yeah, exactly.
The place was going nuts for him.
Yeah.
You know, or when he went up against Brock at the Royal Rumble. Even Brock was like, holy shit. he's like someone I can work with.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Which is just baffling to me why W wanted to change, Bruce Pritchard specifically. But no, you need to stand up for that kind of shit.
Absolutely.
But creative?
You gotta give a
yeah. You mean you can give a little pushback, you can't just straight up say no.
Yeah,
you take the name Bearcat and you make it work. Or you leave.
Yeah. You gotta own up to it. Or you make a deal with them like the New Day did. The New Day was like, even the New Day got their initial like gimmick from Vince, and we're like, all right, we're gonna try to make it work.
Yeah.
You know?
They at least tried it, and they're like, you know what, this isn't working. How about this? And Vince, rolled the dice. But Vince at least saw they tried and said, okay, let's take. You want to take the chance? All right, prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, I don't think Keith Lee did that. He just didn't play ball.
Yeah, and I think that's what led to his release. And
he got sick. That's not discount the fact that he got sick.
Yeah, he got sick at the wrong time.
Yeah.
He got sick at the wrong time. So, who knows what happens? But anyway, that's all we have, I think, on the card for AEW Revolution. So yeah, it's gonna be this Sunday, 8 p.m. pay-per-view, Bleacher Report or Fight TV, wherever you're gonna buy it or wherever I'm going to stream it. Probably, you know, watch wrestling something.
Watch wrestling.oz.ch.zb
yeah,
and
some random shit like that.
.com. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Some unsecure site. But how good do you think this paper will be? Crown from 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think it's gonna be a solid show. I think it's gonna be some things I don't care about, some things that are gonna be overblown, and this, you know, that dog collar match is really gonna be the one that ties it all together. It's a make or break match for this card. I'm gonna give it a nice 7.5.
I agree. If a dog collar match gets over, it'll jump your 7.5 to like almost a 9.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with it. I'll go a little higher. I'm gonna go with an 8. Looking at this card up and down, I think there's barely places where you can go wrong. This is right into AEW style of chaos with good matches, like chaotic matches with good solid one-on-one matches. That's what you care about. The one thing that's missing here is the Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley feud. I think that's missing, that would turn this card into a huge card. Yeah, to a huge card. But I'm gonna go with 8 for this. And I'm pretty sold on that. Mr. Fret's going high with a 9.75 out of 10 because that's that you are asking for a lot there, Frets.
Right? Come on now.
You gotta give some leeway. Here. That's pretty much all we got this week. It's a quick commercial-free show. Hopefully Kay comes back next week.
Quick, bro. We went an hour and 20 American minutes.
Look at that.
And counting, baby.
And counting, because you have a post show. We're going to talk about things like religion. Obviously not, but kind of.
No, we got the Discord. I have some questions to ask you about Discord.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can talk about Discord and all that fun stuff.
Not Discord. Sorry, OBS.
Oh, it's like this.
Moron. OBS.
Yeah, we can talk about OBS and stuff, and all that hot things. And what were you saying, Mr. Frets? But yeah, I think that's it. Anything else that we talked about this week in wrestling? We covered it all, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Fucking love this rope. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 285, Send Location. We are going to be on location next week, live here on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube as we review AEW Revolution, even though we just previewed it just this week, and hopefully it's going to be a solid card. We're also going to be talking about next week the massive chaotic whatever that is going to be the Pat McAfee and Vince McMahon interview. Oh my God, and who knows if Cesaro's going to show up. Anywho, folks. Enough of that. Let's talk about what we're really here for. You're here to listen to me, and my name is King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs, Kings of the Rings podcast, at KOTR_podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Listen to us wherever you listen to all of your podcasts by subscribing to Wrestle Addict Radio on iTunes, on Spotify, Stitcher, all that hot stuff. And follow Wrestle Addict Radio's social media at Addict_Wrestle on Twitter and Wrestle Addict Radio on Facebook and Instagram. The links to all our stuff is in the description below this video and audio podcast. K Murphy, we barely newbie. Hopefully they'll be back in full force next week, but I'm still here with Mr. $1,000 Steak Will.
Dude, they forgot to turn off their hotspot from the cruise, so they're still using their Wi-Fi. It's still connected. They're using cruise ship Wi-Fi, but you can catch my Wi-Fi via Ethernet, because I got that gig speed living by myself.
Yeah, boy. I fucking love gig speed.
Oh, it's the best. I don't need it, but I want it. I can afford it, so it's a difference. It's better to have than not have it, because I am Will Touch. It's better to have me than not have me on Instagram. Again, Instagramification. T and Thomas, ARASH. UK. Join our Discord.
Please.
A lot of fun happens in our Discord. A lot of fun shenanigans happen.
Yeah.
In our
and I'm probably going to start initiating a game night once I get WWE 2K, and I'm gonna stream on my personal Twitch and then stream that to Discord. So it'll be fun.
Right into Discord. It's gonna be a hell of a time. I'll stream Risk of Rain because that game is worth $15. Let me tell you a thing or two. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out. So when we come back next week, like I said, Vince McMahon and Pat McAfee may have gotten themselves into a WrestleMania match. AEW Revolution, we might have some new champions. We might have some people showing up. Kay Murphy might be our surprise return host next week. And who knows, maybe the WrestleMania card will actually be expanding to more than just 6 matches. But until then, folks, we are going to head into our post show. Keep watching wrestling. Try to keep wrestling real, or keep it real to you as much as you can. But remember, it's still a fucking show. So until then, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you next week. And fuck you, Slack.
I rue the day when we're gonna get copyright strikes.
We have gotten a couple, but we've gotten a couple, but it's not for you.
What have we gotten copyright
It's
for?
it's like these.
I remember we did a little while ago, but something recent. Like when was the last one?
2 weeks ago. But yeah,
Really?
it's for when we go to intermission. There's some song that we use in intermission that they believe is a sample from another song.
Oh, they don't recognize Midnight Music?
Yeah, no, they're saying that the music that Midnight Music used, they sampled. Oh, it's like only like 30 seconds of it or something like that. Yeah, it's weird. I really don't care. But it doesn't happen all the time. You know.
Yeah. I'm just going to challenge.
So apparently today is Ash Wednesday,
access.
and people are getting rid of things for the next 40
Yeah,
days.
today is Ash Wednesday. Mr. Fretz, what are you giving up for Lent? Tell me it's little boys. Actually, no, do tell me it's little boys.
I know some people are giving up Instagram.
Dude, it's funny because like my family, like especially my dad's side of the family, like I always forget like how many of them are like relatively pretty religious. Yeah. And like anytime the Catholic Church comes up, one of us cousins always needs to bring up the kid fucking, and then like it all gets a little quiet, and my mom goes to me, not all of them. Like, I know not all of them. Enough of them, though. Enough of them. Doesn't need to be all. Enough is good. So I understand how you still follow. She's like, well, it's like saying like, no, not all cops. I'm like, yeah, it's true. Not all cops. That is true. But as far as I know, cops don't fuck kids. Don't get me wrong. As bad as cops can be, we need cops. We don't need priests.
I think it was Dave Chappelle? No, it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock is like, I understand, like the not everybody's a bad apple. There's some professions that you can't have bad apples in.
Yeah, that too.
He's like, take, I don't know, airline pilots. You know, like 75% of our flights make it through, but you know, we have a couple of bad apples that just can't seem to keep a plane in the air.
And normally, I would say, you know, priests, they could be a few bad apples, but how bad are these apples? These apples are pretty goddamn bad. You can't get much worse than these apples. Yeah,
they're pretty fucking horrible. I do love the tweets I found this week because people are fucking hysterical.
Dude, that OBJ one it's so funny.
Also, this one, AJ Styles breathes Edge, and I took that personally.
Yeah. And I took that personally.
Once you watch the Jordan documentary, you'll understand why that's so fucking funny.
Dude, I see that meme everywhere. I know it's from a Jordan documentary. I just have no idea when or where. I've been watching this. This is how Vince McMahon's gonna show up to the Pat McAfee show right here. I've been watching this Netflix documentary, College Behind Bars.
Oh, interesting.
It's like the prisoners program.
Oh, to get them education and get them.
They go to college.
Yeah.
Like Bard College does it, and it's like it covers penitentiaries in New York.
Interesting.
And it's just like, dude, like these inmates are probably smarter than I am with their education.
Yeah, because all they can do is study and work out.
Exactly. Well, it's like it's not that easy because like it's very hard going to school, like, and because you're still in the prison system, so like you're studying is interrupted by counts, like your reading's interrupted by counts.
Yeah.
You know, these guys have a GED, so like they're reading Shakespeare, they gotta read it like 15,000 times because they don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
That's really.
It's a 4-part documentary done by Ken Burns, and it's just like, dude, like we need more of this, but at the same time, it's just like, well, it's privately funded. First of all, it's privately funded, so it's not even it's not taxpayer funded. But it's like, well, why do they get free college, but
but America, well, they have the rest of the people.
You know what I mean? It's like I get both sides because like giving these guys educations is a big step to make sure they don't just churn in and out of the system.
Yes.
Which is a big problem. But at the same time, it's just like, well, why do they get it and we can't?
Yeah.
It's a big moral predicament.
Mm-hmm. Which some states, I feel like New York has realized, like, oh yeah, public institutions, yeah, they're free. Which they finally fucking realized.
Not free. It's a free. It's free to free at point of service.
Yeah, I mean, it's the state schools that are free.
Yeah, state schools.
State schools are free. Yeah.
But you pay for it with your taxes.
Yeah. I do love a tweet of Tony Khan seeing Cesaro getting released. You'll see when it pops back up again. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I participate in like Lent and be like, oh, I'll give up something for 40 days. But then Lent became but then the end of Lent was Mania season, so I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be hard. But I know what I could give up.
I did it when I was a kid.
I can give up baseball now because baseball's not gonna be back till like June.
Yeah, I want to talk about baseball.
Yeah, no,
makes me very
no.
upset.
Once I saw the grievances that they're arguing over, I'm like, they are not getting this done in a week. I was like, we're fucked. I was watching. I was watching. I think I was watching like Mad Dog and Stephen A. Smith. They're like, yeah, no, like by the time baseball could even come back, you have it's 2 months till NFL training camp. You're gonna have hockey. You have the NHL playoffs, the NBA playoffs. At the same time, he goes, "You think people are gonna care about baseball?"
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's a valid point, dude. Like,
yeah.
I am very upset. It's like you gotta realize your sport's dying, and this is gonna do the opposite of helping.
Yeah, no, Fred, this is gonna be worse than '94. Because
dude, they're arguing about more money. Like I saw I saw I forget who the comment was from. I think it was someone from the Dodgers. It's like this isn't about millionaires versus billionaires. It's about players versus owners.
Which is millionaires versus billionaires.
I was like, who just happened to be millionaires and billionaires?
Yeah. Did you see Joey Gallo made a LinkedIn account?
Did he really?
Yeah.
I mean, let me go look.
He
that
says
up.
expertise includes striking out, hitting into the shift.
That's great.
Bryce Harper wants to go to Japan to play.
Is it Joey or Joseph?
I think it's Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
Gallo, yeah.
Oh, dude, there's too many Joey Gallos on LinkedIn.
Just look it up on Twitter.
Oh, there he is. Found him. I said actually hit the search, but let me connect. See what he's got. Let me add a note. Just be like, yo. Big fan. Not really, though.
Maybe he could do Talk with Tarashak.
Could you imagine?
He's got.
I mean, now he's in that lockout.
I would say he has nothing else to do.
He probably couldn't talk. He probably can't talk or anything, though.
I don't see why not. I mean, you can just talk about his life. Be like, think about it, you'll have an MLB player on your show. That'll
I'll think about it.
like that'll easily garner you attention.
Yeah. Contact info. None. What if it's like his cell phone number? His email and like his phone number are on there?
Yeah. You want to make yourself feel old, Will?
Dude, the first question I'd ask, bro, why the fuck did you take A-Rod's number?
So here's something to make you feel old. 22 years ago was the first ever SmackDown video game.
Wow. That's upsetting.
Yeah. Let me see. 20 years ago, WWE released SmackDown on PlayStation, featuring 50 wrestlers, an interesting story mode, and the ability to fight backstage. SmackDown received a Platinum Sales Award for selling over 300,000 copies. Oh, that's so true. So I follow this Twitter account called AuxGod.
Okay.
And he posts like things from like the early 2000s. And just like random things like, oh, this happened so and so years ago. Like the song Pop Bottles by Lil Wayne and Birdman was in 2007, and he just like retweeted the song or the music video. But his pinned tweet, it's pictures of Wendy's when they had a yellow theme.
Oh my
and it
God.
says yellow.
I remember
yellow
that.
Wendy's used to hit different.
It did used to hit different, dude. That's so true.
Oh yeah.
Is this 24 or 285? I thought it was 25.
This is 285.
Oh, last week had this stream title had the last week's title on it.
What's up?
This stream title had last week's title on it.
That's weird, because they definitely changed it. But yeah, I'll switch that up.
I see the other one, set location on the set reminder one has double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, maybe I just won't schedule them in advance. Maybe I'll just do them, and maybe I'll be easier.
Just do it day of. Yeah. 25. 285.
You want to hear something crazy? Highest earning hip hop artist of 2021, Jay-Z, still had 470 million.
Wow.
Jay-Z, Ye or Kanye, Diddy, Drake, Wiz, Travis Scott, DJ Khaled, Eminem, J. Cole, Birdman, Doja Cat, and Tech Nine are all tied at 10.
You want to hear something also crazy?
What?
So Pfizer
Yeah.
made more money in 2021 than the entire music industry.
That's fucking gross.
Like, they might have doubled it. They made 33 like 0.2 billion or like billion dollars last
That's
year.
absurd.
33.2 billion dollars. They made more music than the entire music
Made
industry.
more money than the entire music industry.
Yeah, by a lot.
That's
from one vaccine.
wasn't even the best one.
I know.
Wasn't even the best
Right?
one.
Right?
Wasn't even the best one.
So when someone asks you why would they want to enforce mandates, I don't know. I can think of 33.2 billion reasons why. Here's the thing. It doesn't even need to be the best one, but still. Can you imagine? Dude, Jay-Z made what? He said the highest was like 490 million?
470 million, yeah.
470 million? All right. Pfizer made like 900 times that. It's unbelievable. It's so crazy.
That's
It's so crazy. What do you pay other than the government? What else do you buy?
I don't know.
Crazy world we live in.
My God. My God.
All right. I love normalizing audio. It makes me so happy.
All right. Well, good thing. Well, looks like you better get MLB the show this year. It's the only place you're gonna watch baseball.
Dude, honestly, how can you even release the game if there's no season?
Well, you can. The schedule's already out. The players are already there. It's not like, you know.
I know, but there's no season.
You can still do it.
I guess the the play today's games isn't going to be a thing.
Well, yeah, no, that's not gonna.
That feature's not going to make it.
Yeah, but like it's still an associate with MLB and the Players Association, so both sides still get money from the sales.
That's crazy. That's pretty funny.
You know. So yeah, that's still gonna go. That's what you should do. You should create a Twitch channel, Will, of just MLB the show, and just simulate every game on the season that's not going to be played.
Oh my God, absolutely not.
And but like commentate on it.
Can I go to Twitch from my Switch?
I don't know, actually.
I don't think so.
That's a good point, friends. They still made NHL 2006. There was no season in 2005. And
yeah, but no one cares.
Yeah.
That's hockey.
You ever played a?
This is America, Fred.
You ever played a hockey video game?
I have. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun.
Like, dude, high school, my brother and his friends, all they did was play Shell. That's it.
Really?
That's it. It's that and Skyrim. It was the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. I was like, dude, you don't even like hockey. He's like, I know, but this game is fucking incredible.
Yeah, and the NHL, it took the NHL, what, 10, 15 years for them to be somewhat relevant again?
I mean, to the NHL's credit, going to a hockey game in an arena is
so
like
much
the
fun.
best. It's the best sports experience. It's the most fun.
So much, because the fans are all into it. Because the fans are diehards, that's why.
The fans are into it. The arenas do a good job with like the music and like the lights. It's nonstop action, and the teams are usually pretty even.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's like when you get a goal, the whole place goes nuts. You don't see a visiting team. Like the Blackhawks still go da 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 when the Bruins score. They just like doing it.
You know, it's cool. One of these days we'll get to UBS. We'll get you to UBS, Will, and just drink your face off.
I know, dude. It's so far. That's the thing.
I know. Toronto's arena sucks.
There's actually words to it, but who cares?
Did someone message? Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, so Ricky, if I'm looking at your screen here, what are the scenes on the OBS on the left, like the different scenes?
Oh, so the scenes are right here.
Right. Are they different like graphics though?
No, but that's where I changed. So if I wanted to go to like our main show, or like our main board for when we do all of our talking about the show, I click main show and it automatically transitions over. My scene transitions are over here, where I can pick the speed and a different type of transition.
Oh, you also don't do it in studio mode.
I used to. Like, I can put in studio mode whenever I want. Like, that's studio mode.
Yeah.
But
I like studio mode because it has the preview box. The preview box is huge.
but it became an issue here because I like to see the chat screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's 100% fair.
It became an issue with the updates and stuff, so that's why I got out of studio mode. But I love studio mode because the program was right here to my right, and then everything, was previewed right here, and I could make edits really quickly.
I'm not trying to learn OBS, but I'm trying to low-key kind of learn OBS. Because I got a friend who has a studio, and we're looking to do live podcasts.
Yeah.
And the way I do them, I know how to do them, is just too expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, we can charge super cheap to go live through OBS. Because we have these, have you heard of Mevo cameras?
No, I've not heard of Mevo.
Dude, look them up. They are like incredible live streaming cameras. Like they're incredible. We bought 3 of them for $1,000. They're fucking incredible.
Called Mevo?
And Mevo.
MEVO?
MEVO. Yep. They connect to the software digitally through NDI.
Interesting.
So I can have like each 3 scenes. Because I was playing around with it a little bit. I can have 3 scenes be the individual cameras. I can connect 3 of them to one computer.
Mm-hmm.
And then click back and forth and then go live.
Oh,
right?
I see how it's set up. So you can...
Yeah.
I can put this in different locations in my room.
Exactly. So like I don't need graphics because we're in studio. It's already gonna look nice. Everyone's gonna be in the same place.
Yeah.
I just need to switch between 3 cameras.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, and we can do it for free on OBS, super easy. But the one thing I want to do is make it basics. I don't want to do any crazy graphics or shit, which I would charge for like a live stream.
Yeah.
Studio 6. But how would I do lower thirds?
I mean, like I have for us right now.
Yeah, but like, can you have them like fade up and fade out?
Yeah, you'd have to do it probably manually.
Right, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You just switch. You fade
So you
them in.
see,
Like I'm like,
well, the easier way that you can do it,
like I would want to do like a blank lower third and like overlay text on it. Now it's not to create
you would
overlay with text in it already.
You would have to use studio mode.
Exactly.
You'd have
That's
to
not
use
a problem.
studio mode to transition it in and out. Because if I do that, like you see my name here, if I just went into where it says source, if I just flip the eyelid close, it goes away.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel I can't see your screen because you're off the you're in OBS.
I'm in OBS
I don't see
now.
your mouse cursor. Yeah, like I don't know. Anyway, I see a mouse cursor now.
Yeah. So I go like that and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah, but that's all live right now. If I wanted to
Right.
adjust it and then, transition to something else you would have to use studio mode and then do the transitions that
Yeah.
way.
So I would just want to do like the full screen would just be what the camera sees and just overlay a lower third for Will Tarashuk, founder of APS, right? Just while I'm talking for 5 seconds, incrementally throughout the podcast. That's all I would want to do.
Mm-hmm.
For the most basic live stream and charge like $100 for it. An hour.
Yeah. It would, you'd have to use studio mode, I think.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
That's hands down. I'd want to use studio mode because that's what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like one screen would just fuck me up.
It messed me up for a while, then I got used to it.
And then how do you stream to multiple locations? Do you go from OBS to Restream and Restream to everywhere else?
I get the code from Restream, I put it into OBS.
No, but how many places can OBS go to at once?
As many people as Restream goes to.
So you go from OBS to Restream.
Well, yeah, using Restream's RTMP.
And Restream goes to everywhere
Yeah.
else. Okay, so gotcha, copy. All right, so OBS doesn't actually stream out. It can go to one. I can only go to one place. If I went directly from OBS, I could only go to Facebook.
Correct.
All right, or I could go from OBS to Restream, and Restream can go to as many places as it wants.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means I got to rely on very strong internet. So that's using more software than it does hardware.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that does not look good at all. Okay.
No, that looks terrible.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out if I needed to go back to studio mode, where would I put this godforsaken thing?
All right.
I can put you there.
So if I'm cutting back between 3 shots, I can't have a lower third up the entire time. Because when you cut, it would go with it. I'd have one scene be the camera, and then the lower third, me, and then the other camera would be the camera and the lower third, and the guest, and that changes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third shot's just a 2-shot, a wide shot.
Yeah, so your scenes you really have to rely on your transitions to be instantaneous. Like mine are long because we're moving from a different setup to a different setup.
Yeah. Well, no, I would just click it, put it in preview, and fade it in, or just do a cut. It's super. It's instantaneous.
It's either a fade, because I think my options are, you have cut, fade, swipe, all this other stuff.
Yeah, a few basic ones.
Yeah. Oh. I can keep the.
All right, so I don't mind going through Restream. I like Restream.
I haven't gone through Restream officially because I just use OBS.
And Restream, I know you can go to 3 places.
More than that, as many as there are for free. We don't stream to our Facebook page because you have to pay for it.
Right.
Which is bullshit, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So I forget. Please forgive me for looking through the account, but they pay $50 a month. What are the other plans? 19.
I love how it's Mevo, but it's definitely Logitech technology that's doing this.
Oh no, they're made by Logitech.
I see that.
The Mevo cameras, yeah, they're just Logitechs. Platforms, Facebook groups, unlocked, one custom RT destination, extra channel, no Restream branding, your overlays, videos, backgrounds in the studio. Tape recording, 6-hour stream.
Oh, I see the Mevo Star Pack you got. 3 for $1,000.
Yep. Upload stream videos. Oh, I think we would only need to do the basic $20 a month. Okay, that's good to know. I like OBS. It's just I know how to do something I know how to use better programs. It's more, I shouldn't say better, I should say more extensive programs.
Yeah, it's definitely more your VMix is definitely more extensive.
Dude, also fucking VMix isn't available on Mac, which really pisses me off.
It's not, that sucks.
No, because it's Australian.
Ah, damn. Damn. Okay, if I were to keep a chat and do this, I can definitely do this for our program stuff. And then if I want to go back to the main show, boom, that's the preview, and I can transition over. Like, we can be in here right now if I wanted us to transition to, like, something else. Like, you see how I am now, Will?
Let me take a look. Yeah.
So, like, if we're on the post show and I need to edit something on the main show, like take out K or something like that.
Right. You go into studio and edit it?
I can do it right now. Where it's on my right, where it says program, that's what people are seeing. And over here is here's a preview.
It's a preview.
And then if I ever want to transition or move it over, I can just transition it over. And it'll automatically swap places.
Right, exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Or if I wanted to do, like, all right, so for say you wanted to, with your lower third thing, I should be able to just do, bear with me here. So boom. So now both are showing at the same time. So if you wanted to edit something, then your transition will just be like a cut, and then it'll just pop up right there.
Yeah, you can put your you can put your program in preview as well.
Put your program in preview, edit whatever, and then just transition it really quickly.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out lower thirds.
Yeah. Yeah, but otherwise,
if I have to make one, like with the text already in it, like you have it. Oh no, is your text overlaid?
What's up?
Is your text overlaid?
Yeah. I put
like so that the background's a layer, then the text is a layer over it.
Mm-hmm. So what I did is that I grouped it together.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh, you can group them. Okay, that's
yeah.
Big
So like you'll show, for instance, like your whole video, your border, your text, your logo are all in one little folder group.
They're all grouped
in sources.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would do the lower third graphic, and then 2 text boxes, and then group those 3 together.
Yeah. So like whenever we have a guest, I have like I would create like a guest video like source or whatever.
Right.
That's in the post show. Okay. I'm in the main show. I have like guest video or whatever here. That's what we did for our boy. But I would create like something more like this. For that guest video with like their own NDI source or whatever, and then I can create their own. I can put their logo there if I have a logo, blah blah blah, and just switch it up wherever it's saved on my computer.
Yeah, all right, I gotta write all this shit up.
You really just have you just work on doing everything. Like once you set up the framework, it's very easy. You just gotta.
Yeah, dude, mine will be even more basic than this because like it's just the one input full screen, the camera.
Gotcha.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Maybe an APS bug, which is like like an upper third in the top right corner will say like APS.
Yeah.
Like like WWE has the hashtags in the top left corner. Mm-hmm. That's a bug.
Yeah.
They call it bugs.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, it's a few small.
Why studio mode? I want to get out of studio mode. I'm like that.
I'll work with. Oh, I gotta write that down too. Branding. Oh, I gave me even a better idea.
What, branding?
Well, no. So like the basic stream, we have our branding. Mm-hmm. Like we'll have the APS bug, and if you paid for an exclusive stream, you can get that removed.
Ah, gotcha. I'm getting the watermark removed. That's what I need to do. I need to do a little bug for like our hashtag KOTR live. I can do that. That'll be really simple.
Yeah, like I don't want to use OBS, but like I want to teach.
It's a great way to teach people, beginners.
The guy who runs the studio.
How to use OBS.
To use it. Yeah. It's like literally, dude, what we could do is there's this thing. Have you heard of the program called TeamViewer?
No.
So what TeamViewer does, it gives you an IP address, and then if you're both logged in, your device has IP addresses. Okay. If I give you the IP address or whatever the code is and a password, you can take over my machine. Like you can use my machine.
Oh, it's shadowing, or not shadowing, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. You pretty much just clone it and take over.
Yeah.
So you from Long Island could shadow the computer in Montclair, and you could run the live stream from your house.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So the goal is for me to do that with studios in Nashville with vMix. I just take over someone's computer and just use everything.
That's amazing.
Right?
That's
Dude,
amazing.
Google has a version of it for free. I just know TeamViewer because I've used it, but you need to buy a commercial license.
Yeah.
Or you can use the free licenses, hope you don't get caught.
Worked for us for a while. Worked for us for a long while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta set up live streaming.
Yeah, like you see all the even like our social stuff, I even grouped them together like here.
Yeah. Okay, that's huge.
So I can move them anywhere I want.
I wouldn't even do that though. Fuck that. I don't need all that noise.
But that also came in the pack that I got. Remember those presentation packs?
Yeah.
So these logos came, and there's still more, but I didn't use because we just don't use them. I gotta find it.
Who messaged me on Discord? Oh, you did.
What did I message you about? Was it?
Oh no, Frets did. A dramatic reenactment of the 22 LMB CBA negotiations. Let's go. Let's see what we got, Frets. Do you want to be able to watch on? When Discord does that. Dude, Frets, this video is 9 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Facebook, Instagram, Mixer, PlayStation, Reddit, Snapchat, Tumblr, Twitch, Twitter, Vimeo, Xbox, YouTube.
Okay, Frets, I'll watch that in a little bit.
Oh god. What's profile art? Oh. Oh. Ooh, maybe I'll mess with that soon too. It's a good idea. Alright. Is everything uploaded?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here, and hopefully Kay will have a better time next week.
I love how he just left them up there, frozen the whole time.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's a good rib.
Yeah.
It's a good rib. What was I gonna ask?
Oh,
is
crap.
this description?
Fuck, we gotta figure it out. Before we get Smacking It Raw. They're looking at March 11th, if anybody is available.
March 11th, I will be available.
I'm assuming Kay might not be available, but...
What time? What time do you record?
I think they said after Rampage.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Because I think they work...
All right, I'll mark my calendar.
Yeah, I just got to get back to them and let them know.
They on the East Coast?
I think so.
You guys are morons. Smacking It Raw. I don't know why it's on my work calendar, but it's on there. Smacking It Raw.
There it is.
My APS calendar, so it's fine. It's on my NASDAQ calendar.
Yeah, Smacking It Raw. So I'll let them know. I'll let them know and see if we can work out.
I'll be around. I don't. That sounds terrible doing it at 10 o'clock, but I'll do it.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's a Friday night.
Is this description what you put in Anchor? The YouTube description?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I go to work tomorrow morning, and I don't want to go get home and do it later.
Yeah. The description is pretty much what I did in the intro.
Right.
Whatever. So everything's up. Everything's good.
Yep, we're good.
Upload everything. All right. Talk to you later.
Later.
Bye, folks.
Midnight music.